imagine being live.
Let me announce it in our
I
funny
won't. I
thing.
Funny thing.
No fucking way.
Everybody
can't
knows
believe
that funny thing was banned in 1969.
Yeah, via
the
Article
funny thing.
30A, yeah, exactly.
Is that the funny thing of 87?
Funny thing of 87 indeed. So, yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG running the anime campaign or Epithet System, known as Destruction Adventure Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual reality landscape for all things related to the Destruction Adventure Agreement tournament. People running it always need to stress test it. Unfortunately for them, there are a bunch of DBA contestants, both proper and otherwise, that are just sort of around, ready to help them out with that. It's basically our way of having a challenge battle mode that functions in-universe. Speaking of those challenge battles, or data bounties, let's introduce the people taking part in this, starting with the person running this. Hey guys, I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. I will be running today's data bounty. This is a combat slot machine, which, if you haven't seen any of the 14 previous ones of these essentially are, we have a list of a large selection of the DBA player character cache. We roll off of that list randomly, get a party. That's the group of characters that our brave heroes here are fighting. So yeah, basically that randomly assigned party. I think we got a pretty interesting one. So hopefully you guys will agree with me there. Let's introduce our funny players. Starting at the top of the Discord, we have the person who's also streaming today. We have Ballast.
Hello. I'm Ballast. I'll be playing Aaron Nomi today. Hopefully reaching the last upgrade he had before the bounty he was in 6 months ago.
Yay!
Was it really that long ago?
Yes, it was December, right after Christmas.
Fuck,
Yep.
man.
Yeah.
Hell of a
right
Christmas
after
present.
Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
That sure it does. Anyway, that's pretty much all you need to know. He actually rolled above a 1 on his D3 of fruit, so we'll see how that bodes well, or no, bodes worse.
Yeah. There we go. Up next, we have Gecko.
Hello, I'm Gecko. I'll be playing Buckskate. And he's here, and he's got some ghosts in him. So be prepared for that.
Ghost
No
time.
way.
There we go. Up next, we have Kakapo.
Hello, I'm Kakapo. Like a good friend Austin said, today I'm going to be playing Gordon. Now, you may be asking, Kakapo, buddy, pal, friend even, haven't you been playing Gordon a lot in these data bounties? I would say yeah. And the voice in my head is not letting me stop. So, there we go.
Yeah.
There's
No,
medication for
but-
that.
There
Damn
you
it,
go.
Roshi. Damn.
Damn.
Fuck.
What did- did you
That
say?
one was a much better joke than what I was going for. I don't know what to go with now.
Well, let's swiftly move on to Poco then, I guess.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. I'm Poco, and I'm going to be playing Danny Marquez today. You might notice that she has a small creature next to her. That is something she picked up on a certain island. I'm going to be also testing the mechanics of that, so apologies if there's any road bumps because of it.
It's all good. I'll be taking some time with some mechanics of my own. Don't you worry. We got James.
Hello, it's Jamie. I don't know, call me whatever the fuck you're feeling. I'm playing Cepheus again.
Friend.
For those of you who may have seen whatever the fuck was the last bounty he was in, he might have stolen something because I have no impulse control. and so I need to get rid of it so people will actually let me play him in episodes.
Oh, I see. Oh, so you're gonna unload it here? Huh?
I don't
That's
know.
your
There's
goal.
gonna be
All right.
multiple targets. It's fine.
I see. All right. This
Just
is
one
what-
shot
I'm-
the biggest threat. It's fine.
You know, I'm especially glad that I picked the first set that I rolled now because they're the only set that might be able to tank that. There we go.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
We
they've
have
got
Roche.
Donovan, don't they?
Hello there, it's me, Roche, the funny lizard. Today I'm playing Wendro, who I haven't played in, much like Aaron, a few months. I don't know how long ago.
I mean, I've been played since then. It's just 6 months ago was the exit.
Yeah.
It wasn't your fault. You need to wake up.
I need to wake up.
Well, Wendro's shown up in some, fucking downtimes, I think, but other than that.
Yeah, he's been in a downtime or two.
Yeah.
Maybe in the background of a session at some point. But yeah, there we go. That's our funny party here. Relatively high power party, if I have to say myself. So we're gonna have to see how this one will be going. If you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, way you can catch more of the stuff we're doing here on this Twitch channel, make sure to join our funky Discord server. Join dining. There it is. Like.
Join it.
And with that, is everybody ready? Is everyone good?
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not. Let's take another hour to
okay,
start.
cool,
No,
cool.
I'm good. Okay, no, I'm good.
Come on, guys. Let's wait another 5 hours.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was exhausted. I needed a quick sleepy.
No, you're
So,
good. You're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Love you,
Let's
Austin.
let's move you all over to the data chamber. Feel free to position yourselves wherever.
Okay.
Roll initiative, and then we'll
All right.
we'll grab everyone.
All right. I do have a start of combat. Well, 2 of them technically.
Yep.
Yeah.
A 10.
Moving myself
Yes,
over
sir.
here. Want to be on the front lines.
Yeah.
Ah, sweet. I can use the lava man as a shield.
Now, if I do
Just
this,
kind of thumps
I
himself.
think-
I see.
Alright,
Ooh.
Moscow. Hold back. Hold back.
Alright.
All right, everyone's here, right?
Cepheus, would you like to take the 0.5, or should I?
You can take the 0.5. I'm cool.
What?
Alright,
He's
then.
not taking something?
Look, I'm gonna let someone else lead the front line, and I can just do the follow-up, and then I can see more stuff that I might be able to steal. It's great.
This is a
All right.
fucking dog.
Or,
Oh
If
god, I
you're
remember
so-
that dog. I have companionship with that dog.
So,
Oh, huh.
oh, it's the
Funny
blood.
dog.
I've seen this dude on TV, Buckscape. He
So,
makes
hey,
fruit Buckscape. Eat the fruit.
hey,
Yes.
Coco and others, you
Yeah.
want to handle your starter combats now, or when we actually, show the enemies and shit?
Let's see the enemies. That
Okay.
might change my turn of combat slightly.
For chance.
Yeah.
So let's just grab the track I got. We have a bunch of different tracks. Don't worry, but we'll start with this because I like this one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's roll the funny initiatives here. Of all these, I see. That's how that one goes, huh? All right. Let's just roll them one at a time,
Uh-oh.
and then reveal
Uh-oh.
them all.
25, 19,
Uh-oh.
20. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
They're
Uh-oh.
very polarized, I see.
9.
All
Oh,
right.
maybe there's one middling one.
So,
Very
Danny
polarized.
or that person who's going first?
Poco, let's
Can I-
have a roll off real quick.
Okay. Boop.
Come on, Danny.
Ooh.
Yeah,
you go.
Danny!
All right, so you're the 19.5. So let's sort descending, and then we'll reveal. Here you go.
Oh god,
Oh, hey!
Dominic, huh?
Yeah, he was the
Oh,
one I
no.
needed to get the icon for. There you go.
Oh, huh, Ketsu.
Yeah. So a couple
Oh, boy.
start a combat-y things, right? First we have Wuru. She was the one I was trying to understand the mechanics of in the interim. So she
Yeah,
has
you
her
know.
funny chipset. I believe the ones I want to go with are it would be fucking mimic form, it would be, I think it's, yeah, Hyperion speed, and I think it would be, yeah, overcharge. No, liquid cooler. Yeah, those are the ones I'm going for. And then other than that, I think with Cimric, I have to choose at the start of combat. Oh, at the start of his turn. Okay, so I don't choose yet. Sendler doesn't have anything, I don't think. Well, it'll be his turn in a second here anyway. I don't think Arcadia has any start of combats. I know Dominic doesn't. I don't think Ketsu does. So.
Ketsu, it doesn't. There's not a start of combat, but she can. She has one passive where, if you want to, she can spend movement, moving herself up, and her bumping up her initiative score if you want to.
You know what? Just for the sake of, I'm liking how initiative is shaking up right now, so I'm not. Well. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep things how they are. Unless anyone else has anything else we need to get out of the way, I'll start with Sendler.
I got the turret combats.
Oh, right, yeah. That was literally what we were talking about. Yeah, go for it.
Yes. First one, friendly door. I'm gonna put it on Gordon because I think Gordon's gonna be in melee. And the other thing is my very simple class 2 passive. I'm gonna summon one of my special shades real quick.
Yep.
This, and I have advantage, so I'm just gonna roll for.
Alright,
I'll take. Yeah, no. I don't want to get near anyone here, so I'm just gonna, where's my big friend? Here's my big friend.
Oh, big boy.
Alright, me and Penny being punished for our hubris, yeah.
I'm being punished for your hubris.
Yeah. Alright. You have them. Darker Plasm, nice.
I have my child.
Yeah. Look at him.
Big baby.
Is that your funny child? You got it?
Yeah, that's my stuff.
Alright, cool. Let's start with Sendler. Now, I'm gonna do the thing that Belmoli typically forgets, and I'm pretty sure I roll for glitches.
Yeah, you do at the start of your turn, yes.
Yeah. Let me, hold on. For the first glitch I roll per round, I may roll 3 and apply 1. Scalabrine bullshit. Master of Glitches. Since Sendler's a glitchling, he rolls a glitch at the start of his turn. However, using this claw, he can apply the effect to whoever he chooses from anywhere. Forceful glitching. Okay, cool. The glitch table's in the
yeah,
120,
there's
right?
a macro for it. Yeah.
Let me. That's Devil Fruit. That's Curses. All right, let's. Do you know what that macro would happen to be by any chance?
Let's see. It's inverse Shamroll Explosion DX.
All right, thank you.
Put it in the chat.
Thank you. All right.
Could have sworn we had a explicit one for them, but I guess I was wrong.
Yeah. Well, because
I made one for myself.
It's Sendler and it's the first one he's rolling. It's 3, right? Yeah. All right. Random item on the map gets deleted. Animations. Roll with disadvantage, and then multi-input. Everyone has control of your character. I don't want to deal with that. So I'm gonna go animation glitch, and I'll apply that to Arcadia. So there's that. So she's kind of glitching out right now. Meanwhile, for Sendler's actual turn here...
Wait, so you just apply it to someone, or is it a specific way it works?
So, since Sendler is a glitchling, I can apply the effect to whoever he chooses from anywhere. So, I don't know if that's via use of the basic attack or not. I assumed that it was just sort of... The idea is that it's explaining why he can apply it to anyone else.
I see. I wasn't sure. I don't know, because he never uses it.
Yeah, that's the problem. So... So I'm gonna say for now, if it gets too much, I'll rule it another way. But let's see. As for what he's actually gonna do, I could glitch lightning. Yeah, he doesn't have any specific numbers to his things. They just deal massive. He's that old. You know what? I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna start off going for Charge Beam. We're gonna start charging this. Nice. All right.
I'm charging.
So, yeah, he's
Please.
charging. So Sendler is, extends his hand out and begins charging a little beam. But other than that, I'm gonna have him like move maybe like here-ish. But yeah, no, that'll be it for Sendler for now, since that takes an action to initially start. Dominic. All right. So with him, what do we actually want to do for his turn? Because he's a heavy set, right? Yeah, so if I wanted to, I could go... I could try, but that is putting him kind of far away from his team. Although that would be very good for us. You know what? Let's go with the funky one thing, and I have a lot of things in my house. And I'm just gonna try and summon like horrible monster summon. Why not? Let's just pull one out. 7. We'll get a small monster. Things. Let's just go. Let's see. Let's see what happens when I look up monster in Roll20. I see. I have these things that I uploaded. None of these are monsters. They're like maps. What the fuck even is any of this shit? It's a lot of Dungeonies, so none of that's gonna work. Oh, a horrible fucking cow carcass. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, that fits. That fits Dominic.
How goes moo?
Moo. I rolled a 7, so it's not gonna be able to do too much, but I am gonna have it move like right here, and then Dominic himself is gonna go. Yeah, move. Is gonna go over there. So, Danny.
Okay. Danny just kind of looks. Well, that thing is horrifying. And then kind of takes a second. Well, I might as well do some things. She's going to reach out and try to summon another one of her summons. Because who doesn't love summons?
Yeah, you got him.
Cool. He may not be ever.
Keep in mind your shade slots as well.
Yep,
I'm pretty sure Dark is a 3 slot.
Yep, 3 plus 1, I have a total of 5.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna get Shadow out. And then I'm going to immediately try to do something funky.
Yeah.
Where is my bone? I believe it's a bonus action? Yeah, she's just gonna Cloaked in Shadow with Shadow That's a 3 though, so
yeah,
I will pay
unfortunately, you try and cloak yourself in shadow, but not quite.
Unfortunate. Would Shadow though be able to act on the 12?
I'll say yeah, maybe slightly reduced effectiveness, but yeah, you can act.
Fair enough. Since he is not going to be going away. I didn't think this far. He has a range of 4, so he's gonna go... Oh no, he doesn't have to move. He's just gonna throw his kunai at Dominic to stab him, and maybe just drag him one space closer, if I can.
Forgot about his fucking ability, Ninpo.
Since you're dragging him a little closer, do you want to focus on damage or dragging him a little closer?
Does anyone else want him closer for any reason, or should I just focus on damage?
I just focused on damage.
Damage, yeah.
Just
Okay.
damage.
All right.
You can have damage.
Yeah, that's just gonna be roll 3 damage to him.
Cool, and he gets a door.
Yeah, he does. I'm gonna have to ask Zanza. I'm just going to go under the assumption that the base for Dominic's house is 5 feet, and then because his talent makes it so that his house has an increased 1 aura. Space. Yeah, so I'm gonna assume that it's
base 5 and
default.
then it became 10 because
increased
of the
to 10.
talent.
Yeah.
I specifically remember that.
Okay, well then cool. Well yeah, you hit him. He's got a door.
Cool. Then Darker Plasm's gonna try and jump up and slam down in a funny area.
In a funny area.
I love funny
Or-
areas.
Jump. That's a 6 though, so probably not.
Where's he jumping?
His intended destination was right here.
Oh, that is a rather funny area. Say, pal, you're rather annoying. Why don't you take a visit to my house? Alright, so the dark plasm is brought into his house, and is currently...
Okay, bonus move action. It's gonna pop out of Gordon's door.
I see.
Yeah, Danny, teleportation's funky. So yeah, no, it's over here now when Gordon's door is open specifically.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna... Considering how Dominic works, he might get something out of it still, but at the very least, he's repositioned it.
Yes.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, this giant slime comes out of your shadow and just kind of blinks at you a bit. Probably a bit warped.
Hey there.
Because it's a slime, I think it had an easier time existing in that realm than most things that could sit there.
Oh, most certainly slightly easier, but it's still Dominic's house.
It's
so,
still
like-
Dominic.
Yeah. Don't forget to switch your icon to something to represent the doors open instead of just a flat one. Kakupo, by the way.
Yep. I will need to ask
Okay.
bits
I'll just.
things. And then as Danny's bonus action, she's just gonna hold the mimic and it's like, alright.
I mean, you already used your bonus action to try and use...
I mean, sorry, my move action, I apologize. She's gonna hold the mimic and say, alright, if anyone gets close, that's not one of these people, kind of points it back to everyone else. I want you to fight it, okay? And the mimic just kind of... And that's my turn.
Alright, cool. We go to Arcadia. Let me grab her sheet right now. Okay. So, let's see. We have Funny Hammer. This is the Funny Blood. Let's see. Hey, Roche.
What's up?
I'm seeing that in Death and Decay it mentions her hammer being loaded. How exactly does that work? Is that a thing I need to,
At the start of combat and as a movement action, you can load the hammer. What that does is effectively, it makes it so that the hammer applies erosion when it hits.
Alright, cool. Well,
Every stack of loaded you have over 1 increases the amount of erosion by 1, by the way.
Alright, cool. Considering that it is a start of combat, I'll have it so that it starts loaded, sure. And then...
I think also when you load it actively, it costs like a stamina or something when you do it. I forget.
Okay, but I assume that doesn't apply at the start of combat?
Not at the start of combat, no.
Okay. Oh boy. There we go. So... she's up to 5 spaces away. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, that's up to 5 spaces away. Although I could... Yeah, hold on. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and then that should make it, so that's 5 spaces away. So yeah, she is gonna try and Death and Decay in that 3x3 to hit Cepheus, Shadow and Gordon. So... Oh right, it's not representing her, so let me change that. Although that would mean because you have useful token actions, and I want to use those.
I mean, you could just open the sheet and switch to the macro section.
You're right. Thank you. So let's see here. I assume A1 Death is the one I'm looking for.
Yep.
So AOE. 17, nice. So yeah. Bada bing, and let me draw the area this will be hitting because it is right here. So everyone inside that area is taking 4 damage, and you get 2 erosion.
How squishy are Cepheus and Shadow, though?
I have a good amount. By the way, I need to refresh because VTT just updated and broke everything.
Uh-oh.
So only the chat is updating, not the actual map. So give me a second.
Shadow is squishy, but he can take a hit. And I'm gonna consume him later, so don't worry.
I'll note, because it's
Yeah.
important, because of the glitch effect that Arcadia has. If you try to fuck with her, it's at disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair. It's
And
just I just
you
wanted to
also
know
get
if other
knocked
people
out of
needed
the-
assistance.
3x3 as well. Don't forget.
Yep. Which, for now, I'll take the damage for Cepheus. If things
Thank you.
change, then
Don't forget to apply the erosion as well.
Yep, I'll do that right now. That would be right there. Okay, cool. And does erosion do anything initially? I think you need to have, like,
No.
at least 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you need... Yeah, 3.
Okay.
And then...
And then she also has her martial tail thing, right?
Yep, she can use her bonus action to thwap someone with her tail, or, do other funny things.
Is that does she have that as like just as a token action, or?
Yeah, it says a token action. I'm pretty sure it's marked as M1.
Yeah, I see it. Let me see. Drop around, grapple, attack an adjacent target for 3, or perform a symbol. Okay, yeah, no. Unfortunately, since I knocked you all away, since it has to be adjacent, right? I wouldn't be able to hit the funny darker plasm with it. So...
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you leaving the hammer there?
Let's see, because her... Let's see,
I was just asking because someone was drawing that.
Right. So, let's see. Because leaving the hammer there... Let's see. She may swap her weapon to Sacred Blade as a free action, like her basic attack. I assume that leaving the hammer there would basically just let me use the blade as opposed to...
Yeah. Leaving the hammer there lets you use the blade. However, leaving the hammer means you have to put it somewhere like adjacent to you.
Okay, I'm back in.
Okay. You know what? I think for now I will leave it there. Although, actually, do I need it? Yeah, no. All right, yeah, I'll leave it there. So, yeah. I'll leave it in this space right here. And let me take the cost for Death and Decay because I haven't done that yet. And I believe, since I made a slight miscalc with my positioning, I think that should be me. So yeah. All right, Aaron.
Alright, well, might as well start simple enough, yeah, might as well. He just kind of takes a deep breath in, and he's gonna bullet see.
Who's attacking,
Oh,
sorry?
neat.
Arcadia.
Arcadia. So this would be dealing 3 damage 2 times?
Let me double check, because I think I got the one upgrade. Let me see what I chose.
Alright.
Let's see. Bullet Seed. It's 3 instances of 3.
3 instances of 3. Okay, well, if that's the case, let me check something with how Arcadia's shit works, because she has... Within 4 spaces, they are bound to each other. Okay. She's gonna try and Scales of Justice to link Aaron to herself so that you also take this damage. That is a 6. Minorly, I'm gonna say Aaron, you take 2 damage, but other than that, Arcadia is just gonna take the 9.
Alright.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I think she was at this.
Important to know, are they still linked?
No. I'm gonna say that it, like, scraped them, but, no, with the 6, no.
Alright, he does the bullet seed, and he feels like his own, like, shin gets scraped, just kind of touches it, gets like a drop of blood. Oh, thanks, now I have a reason to eat this on my first turn. So I'm just gonna eat a devil fruit to, to recover that 3 stamina. Let's see. What am I gonna get?
Oh, Boxscope, doesn't that look like peas, Boxscope?
37. Oh boy. Well, I guess I don't even have to force it to try it out. Aku Aku no Mi, Model Crimson.
Alright.
That's my turn, because I used my main action already. And this is the one I'm using, because I do not have it on the Roll20 sheets yet.
Okay. Gordon.
Yeah, I imagine Gordon would kind of see Aaron, just eating one of the fruits and just says, "Oh, you think I could have one of those? This seemed pretty cool."
If you start looking bad, sure. I usually just hand them out to the people who need them.
Alright. Good to know. Yeah, I just thought
It also helps if you don't need to be mobile, because it takes a bit to eat, and sometimes you'll get something that also requires you to not be moving around. So,
That's fair. I mean, I have distance. But first, let's get into it. Ha!
Alright.
Damn it.
Ooh, yeah,
my
no.
God.
You try to go for melting point. I'm gonna say that in this particular instance, I don't know, maybe the excitement's getting to you, maybe it's just been a bit, maybe the data's a bit off, but you're gonna pay one extra cost initially, and that'll be the penalty for that one, but yeah.
Okay.
what
Could
are
I
we
use,
getting
potentially
into?
use this again?
You can't use it again this turn, but you can try next time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He's just
I mean,
making
yeah,
sure
it's
it
not
wasn't
gone.
a quick fail and
Yeah.
turns it off
I'm not.
sort of situation.
I'm not doing that anymore because it does suck. So I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Alright, not feeling it right this moment, but... Let's... Alright, who's in my range?
You can move around this line. He'll move. He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
You can...
Makes a doorway and it's funny as he walks.
The door.
No, you're not allowed.
Can say.
The horrible
not?
cow carcass looks over to you, Gordon.
Yeah, well...
It looks at him.
Yes.
well, sorry, buddy, but... we're having beef tonight.
Right.
I don't think you want to eat that.
Ooh, alright,
That
you're
was
beefing,
lame.
huh?
I'm gonna watch another man die.
Alright.
I'm trying to do.
Boxscope.
Yeah, with the 17, you can definitely give it... Alright, I'm gonna give a roll to the cow to see if it's completely incinerated immediately, and then a roll to Dominic to see how exactly the damage is going. But this is definitely gonna be hitting the both of them. So here's the cow's roll.
The cow is dead.
Here's Dominic's roll.
Are you making crack too? Crack harder? Or is...
Alright, so he's definitely gonna be taking, let's say, I'm gonna give him a solid 6 damage initially. And he's got a leg still in the lava, so he'll take some damage at the start of his turn. But he's not like falling into it necessarily.
Yeah.
He definitely did do some good damage to him, and the cow's dead. So like,
Cow's dead.
Okay. So
He's
occupies a 3x3 area. I'm gonna spend 3 stamina to just set up a soot storm.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll just soot storm right here, and then
Right.
my 3x3 area. Because I just read that I could probably do it anywhere. I'm gonna
now-
make it a fun. What?
Oh,
Nope.
right. Gotcha. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just gonna draw shape.
I mean, you've already used a bonus action this turn.
I'm gonna tell you right now. This for me, I wrote it as basically. Long story short, I wrote this as bonus action is like you can take as many of those. Theoretically, you could switch it to swift action because that's the idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then there it is.
Yep.
So. Yeah. So.
All right.
Yeah. So. Okay. I think I took the stamina cost for that. So just in case.
Yep, gotcha. Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it for you, Gordon?
Yeah.
Alright. Wendro.
Alright, excuse me, sir. I don't quite know your name. If I could have one of those fruits, I would appreciate it, because I understand they're generally for people in need, and I generally tend to spend a lot.
He turns. Your name's Windrow, right?
Wendro Wonderland, yes.
If you agree to let me have a sample of your blood, I'd be more than willing to give you one of my fruits. Yes.
It's a very,
Your epithet is one I've had my eye on, is all I'll say.
I mean,
Spicy.
of course, it is a flashy one. Weird pickup line, though. We'll see, alright?
No, you ain't my type, Twink.
Shrugs. We're gonna... So, speaking of hemorrhaging stamina, so this is a thing, Penny said that I can use this to bring some of my, perma-kept guys onto the field, so I'm just gonna,
Aaron
get
does
funny...
just toss one to you, by the way. Yeah.
Thank you. Where, there it is, I'll just set that, so we got Nicholas, we got...
You got Nick!
Let's have Vin Diesel, and oh god,
Alright, yeah.
we're getting worse. Now do we want time fuckery or do we want Beyblade?
I'm thinking time.
All right, so then Levatina. Oh, okay, there we
Levatina's
go.
unfortunately not popped out, but you get Vin and Nick.
All right, so I'll bring those out. So that was fucking. So we got this fella out on the field. We have this fella out on the field. There's no way that they get to act on those roles. So I am effectively gonna take here 4, 3, 8 cost.
Yikes.
And then I'm gonna eat funny fruit to get back 5.
Yep.
And we're gonna roll to see what that is. It's a 1d37 now, yeah?
Yeah, D37, yeah.
I have my eyes on one fruit in particular. Oh, it's not that, though.
14 is Suna.
Sand?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
That's funky.
Yep, so Wendro just kind of turns into sand, is like, huh, okay. This is cool.
Man, I don't know what happened to me, but these fruits have been actually given good powers recently. That's fucking amazing.
Wild.
Wendro shrugs. I'm gonna assume that I can't do anything else, and I would be just about correct, so that's the end of my turn.
Alright. If that's the case, Seif.
Fear. Okay, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Who wants this?
Who wants it?
Who wants me to throw this onto literally any of your abilities, or passives, or talents? Literally any.
We'd kid.
Give me a second while I check the wording of one of my abilities real quick.
Is that forever?
It's only for 2 rounds.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Oh,
Because
right.
otherwise...
Okay.
Escape attracts ghosts, and I've just got a ghost that can shoot.
Not at this immediate point in time, but after I get off an invasive species, while it's growing, I would love to have that applied to it.
I will also note, if we want to hold off on this, I have another very good one that I feel like Austin did not think in retrospect. The fact that I can take a part of this and not the whole thing, you see, because I sure do have this. And you may notice the last note.
I see.
So if you just want something to be guaranteed to work, that's also a thing, you know?
I mean,
So I can just take a sentence if I want, you know?
yeah. Let's see if that's the case. Well, let me actually look at the Akuraku. I could probably... Yeah.
Flame is something.
I could take that, if you wanted to.
Alright. Then if we're thinking of holding off on the big damage until people can set up more, then I will, I'll give you that last thing. If you want to see my passive as a reminder, it's basically just a bonus action for me to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will mark that as being in use right now. And then I'm going to actually do my action, where I'm just going to, plain and simple, up, over, gonna use my basic attack. Never
Unfortunately
mind.
Not. No, you go for it, but not quite. I assume you went through Darker Plasm, right?
Yeah, 'cause I do not want to go through the green stank.
Yeah. I figured. I just needed to make sure.
It's either the green zone or the black zone.
Either go
So-
through the ectoplasm, or
I will note,
yeah.
Sorry.
Unspeakable darkness.
if you do actually move there as you planned, you would get an erosion.
Ah, damn. Well, whatever. I needed to be
Yeah,
within
yeah.
range
Alright,
because
you
I was
got it.
thinking, maybe I'll do well because this usually crits,
Yep.
but no.
Well, you got it anyway. So
All right, I'm gonna add that to my little erosion stack. That is my turn.
Okay.
Mhm. All right. Is that Sif?
Yes.
Wuru. I'm gonna have Wuru and Simric actually kind of combine their turns here. So Simric is at the start of his turn. He's going into taking 1 foot in the Hello Kitty roller skate or whatever it is. He's in partially in another plane. What plane will that be? Because it's important for some of his things, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna go Shadow Realm because that's where Danny's from.
Danny's not from there.
Well, yeah. Now,
It's her domain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say the abstract, but I'm not just to, fit with Dominic. But I also don't know if that's a thing I could do.
I mean, he's been into some wild planes before, so.
Okay. You know what? For now, I'm gonna say the abstract to pair with Dominic. But if that's a little much, we'll see. So what Simric's gonna do is... Well, how much movement does Boru have, actually? 5? Okay. So here you go.
Did any of your chips augment that or no?
I don't think so. Yeah, no. No. Actually, hold on. Can I change my chips at all during the combat? I don't think so.
I don't believe so unless you specifically use something about it. If I recall correctly, I could be wrong though.
Up. Roll 20, hello?
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 No, I can...
Roll 20
I
is just acting up.
see. Roll 20 was acting up. There we go. Back to normal. Okay. So let
Yay.
me just take a look-see. You can choose any number to have equipped during that combat. At the end of a combat... Yeah, it's at the start of a combat I can choose any number, so I assume... It doesn't say that I can switch, but of course it doesn't say that I can't. I'm gonna assume that I can.
I think you can only switch if you have something specifically for switching, if we're called crew.
Yep. Alright. So... What I'm gonna do then is Simric is gonna go Bippy, Boppy, Boopy, Bippy, and then Word is gonna go Bippy, Boppy, Bippy, Boopy, and what Simric is gonna do is he's gonna go for Cat Scratch Fever to hit Dark Plasm, Cepheus, and Gordon. And in doing so, pulling from the abstract, he's gonna try and have it so like some of the abstractness kind of like scrapes across you and is going to give you sort of like a DOT status. So here is Funny Cat Scratch. Alright, so this will be dealing that funny 5 damage to the 3 of you.
Alright. Do you have any damage on you, Gordon? Already?
I mean, like, you can take it,
Alright, I was just making sure.
but like,
As well.
I can probably do something to just prevent Simmer from accessing the Well, actually, never mind.
So never mind doesn't don't try, or never mind doesn't try.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm
Okay,
fine.
I'm just making sure.
I mean, you can try if you want, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
In that case, I'll just take it. I think I already put damage in. Did I? No, I did
And
not.
Poco, are you taking it or are you letting Dark Plasm take it?
Dark Plasm getting attacked means that its talent activates.
Yep.
Oh well.
Yes. First thing that gets attacked by, it has a free once per round absorb attempt.
Give it a shot. Yep, you can absorb that one. So that's going to be half of the damage, rounding up, so 3 to your matter.
Num, num, num. And because that was a roll, my passive can activate, I believe. Where I'm going to make a little buddy by spending 6.
All right, gotcha.
50.
Yep. While you're doing that, to both Gordon and Cepheus, you're gonna have just 1 damage DOT because of the abstract thing that Simric put on you. And then as Simric does that, Woru is gonna use one of her chipset things, Mimic Form, to sort of extend one of her tendrils out and do the same thing that Simric just did again. So bada bing. Oh no, not quite. She goes for it, but I don't know, tendril doesn't quite rake out in the way that she wanted it to. But she still has her own action. So, let's see here. Because, what are her... I don't want to do that. That's going to take too much time. Right. You know what? Just because she hasn't used her main action yet, I know I just said that failed, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use an android adapts to sort of help out with that, to make it so that it's more claw-like, so maybe to help it work and potentially work even better. Alright, so, what I'm going to say is, with the 17, because it was a 4 before, and that just wasn't going to work, but it was on the set of failure. Alright. It won't be applying the DOT to you again, but with the 17, I'll say that Gordon, Plasm, and Cepheus are going to be taking 6.
Okay.
Alright,
That damage would you like to not take?
I can... If you want, I can prevent it. I have a couple anytimes.
Well, here's the thing. I can turn that into healing if we really want.
No, let's hold off on the healing for now. Just,
okay.
Because
we'll try you anytime.
I'd want that. Yeah, well, since we were standing like right next to the lava, Gordon's just gonna reach out his hand, and some lava within the soot cloud he's created is gonna splash and Wiru, potentially just offsetting her damage and making the steal a little less. So,
Gotcha.
I'll roll for that.
Alright.
Okay.
As well as, side note, which basic attack are you disabling since you did this to her arm?
It's not gonna matter because as soon as this is over, I'm gonna revert it. But I guess for the purposes of this interaction, if it does end up mattering, Harati, sure.
Yeah.
But alright, so you're just trying to lava her to interrupt her. Let me check something, because Simric doesn't have anything. I don't think Arcadia does. I know Sendler does, but I want to see. Yeah, alright, let's look at Sendler's shit now. You're doing the thing where you're having the lava shoot out from the soot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna have him try and use Spatial Pulse to make it so that the lava is deflected out of there.
Okay.
So here's Spatial. You rolled an 11, he rolled an 11. Let's escalate.
Alright.
17, alright. Not too good for me, but it's fine. I'm Sendler. I have like 3 more anytimes. So... let's see. That's... I don't know. I say that. He actually only has 1 more. It's just that it feels like he has a million things, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I could have sworn he had something else. let me check. How does this work? Because I can.
I'm pretty sure the grav beam might be at twice per round.
Oh, it's a twice per round. Yeah, it's a twice per round. That's why. Okay. Sendler to a target, which can be just about anything. If the object is heavier than Sendler, he is pulled towards it. The object is lighter is pulled to him. The way to say they pull toward each other. Okay. Now this is a little funky, considering that this is it's a thing of lava. He's gonna try and grapple beam the lava towards him, but in a way that it doesn't actually hit him. And if that's not good enough, he'll use a secondary to try and get out of the way. But he's just gonna try and grapple the lava stream over. All right. I'm gonna let's with that. I'd say that's enough to give him a relatively easy check. Well, he's just pulling it over, and bada bing, that's just canceled out. So
it's fine, guys. They wasted the Ketsu 20.
All right, so yeah, that 6 damage is just gonna still go through.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. That's
Darker.
entirely fine.
Darker Plasma is going to try and defend at least itself. He's not adjacent on it, so he unfortunately cannot defend everyone. But, hey, I like absorbing things. Nom nom.
Yeah, let's see, something... I'm gonna say, including cost, take 3, but then, you'll still get the 3 matter.
I would also like to do an anytime real quick because I want to let me just click on the right thing. Here's my passive.
You're trying to steal the twice per round, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Now he has an anytime without a usage amount. LMAO.
Well, now I'll just keep using it. Well, although to be fair, well, hold on.
Usually we default to if there is not.
Usually we default, but I think it's fun, so I'm just gonna have it so that he has no limit.
Don't worry, guys. We can use this for ourselves.
Oh, you can. But yeah. All right. Is that the end of this interaction?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't think there's... Oh, fuck. I should have specified because I won't apply too much, but for the future, right? I'll say that it's starting going off. Because of one of the chips I put on Woru, she has this, right? Gordon, that doesn't feel good. You might not want to have that happen more.
Well, actually,
Oh, yeah, right.
well,
I forgot.
He ignores heat and cold effects. Yeah.
You see, I didn't give you that upgrade, so I forgot you had it.
yeah.
Yeah. Considering that I forgot about it until now, I'm not gonna retroactive anything, but we'll keep it in mind for later, I guess.
Yeah, the heat just seems to kind of like melt it as he kind of just like smirks at Wiru.
I don't think Woru has. Well, I mean, I could do that, but I think I'll save that for if I need it later in the round. So that'll be it for Woru and Simric. So now we move to Ketsu. Let's see. Is there any reason that I shouldn't become Big Lady?
No.
Yeah, no. She has a +3 to all physical damage, resistance to fire. Oh, resistance to fire, huh? Ooh, yikes. Oh, and God, this passive's even more crazy than I thought
it was. Very expensive.
Yeah, listen, I was just like, haha, Big Lady, but it's like, oh no, actually, fuck. So now she's Big Lady.
Yeah, it's like I said, there's literally no reason for you not to. It's just the once per session, so it doesn't really matter in bounties.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Because, how does this work? Let's see. Jesus. I could do that. Problem is that no one's really... Well, I mean, I could do that to... No, that would be a waste.
No, it's a question of did Austin just do that, or did Penny switch
you?
Yeah,
that was Penny. I didn't realize...
Good job,
I
Penny.
didn't even realize Penny was in this call.
Yeah.
She just joined.
Yeah, I just joined. Hi.
Okay.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hi, Penny.
How does this... God, fuck, man. Ketsu has some crazy fucking shit. Alright. Okay, so that's the Kanabo, or no, this is a different Kanabo. She has two Kanabos.
Yeah, she got one from the Wish.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I could do that. Or realistically, well, is there a reason to do that? Because, yeah, no, there's no real reason to do warp bullets as opposed to that one, other than range. So, since she has 4 movement,
Is it 4 or is it 5? Let me, because I think she might have gotten
according to
one
her
as a
sheet, it's yeah. Feel free to tell me. But,
Ketsu prof. What prof is she at?
give me a second. She's at 17.
Alright, yeah, no, it's 4 then, yep.
4. Alright, got it. So if that is the case... Let's, we'll go Bippy... this is a bit funky. 2, she's fire, and plus she's a bigum, so there's this. Alright, so she's here now. Yeah, no, she's gonna go for funny, yeah, no, because I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Yeah, no, we're just gonna go for, Longi-si. Is that how you say it?
Longi-su.
Longi-su. And go, to attack Sif.
I see everyone's coming for my ass, huh?
Yeah, there you go. That's, funny 8 damage.
Well, now I'm
Well,
gonna
I said
use
8,
my-
hold on, wait. She
Yeah,
has
it's-
+2, right?
Yeah, she has bonus damage, yeah.
+3, so that's 11. Sorry.
Okay, I'm definitely using my. Well, that's a 2. God fucking damn it.
Unfortunately not.
That's fine, you guys.
It's all good.
Let me
So
look.
how
Alright.
much?
It's okay, guys.
That would be
well,
11
I'm gonna-
total.
Ugh, I'm at 5.
I would like to try and help. I don't know how effective this is going to be, if I may, GM.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, from the shadow of darker plasma and all the other people that are around, a big old hand is going to try to pop up and just block shots for her Stephis. I'm going to try.
Okay. And specifically because Ketsu's not missing, it's just being blocked, so I don't think I can use always meet my mark.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So, all right. Let's see. 'Cause
Oh, it's stronger the more shadow there is for it to pop out of.
I see. And Ketsu's pretty big, so that would probably be casting a decent shadow.
Yeah.
Between Plasm, all the people around, it's just, there's
So-
a lot of shadow.
Cepheus, instead of the 11, you are going to be taking, I'll say, because, what did I roll? I rolled an 11? Alright, yeah, you're going to take 4. And the
Including
hand
cost
takes
or
the rest.
after cost?
After cost.
Alright, so let me just add the 11, remove 4.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, that's better.
Much better for you, yeah. Okay, gotcha. I believe that's going to be everything for Ketsu, so Buckscape. And speaking of Buckscape, because it's your turn, your ghosts have been really chatty to me in DM, so I'm going to roll a d2 to see which of these two things, comes up first.
Neat.
All right, so Buckscape, right? Give me a sec here, because yes, you are Buckscape, and I'm aware of all of the other things that you have. But on top of being a green dog who really loves frozen peas, and is filled with ghosts, one could also say that you are currently Poseidon. So let's pull out a whirlpool, huh?
A what?
That's not Whirlpool.
That's
Oh,
not
fuck.
whirlpool.
Second, what? What?
Uh,
The hell is
It
that?
seems like one of your ghosts seems to have some sort of ancient connection to the ocean.
What the
Don't worry
fuck?
about it. You currently have control of a whirlpool.
What the fuck?
Oh, Buckscape, I think we picked up a weird ghost. Buckscape.
Am I the only one that's seeing this weird fucking dog? What the fuck?
I mean, he did some weird shit last I saw him, but he never did anything like this. What the fuck, dude?
Buckscape's
I could do something with
bends
this.
and warps in a weird way, and he like stands up on 2 legs, puts his hands on there.
What the fuck?
You didn't feed that dog like a human fruit, right?
No.
Don't worry about it, buddy. Alright, Buckscape, let's get to work.
Shit, never mind. I can't do anything. It's too big.
What does this do?
I don't know.
Whirlpool that
As
you can apparently control.
yeah, as the ghost told me, quote, all right, put a giant 5x5 whirlpool on the map and give Buckscape control over it. Reduce the size if you so please, but that's what I want to give Buckscape. That's what I was told, so you have it now.
You control it. Have fun, I guess.
Alright, as a bonus action, can I send this whirlpool
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Go ahead. You're Poseidon now.
Alright, sweet. Alright, Buckscape. I am God.
Well, now here's the thing. Noma. Here's the problem. You might be God, but you seem to have miscalculated. Buckscape is Poseidon. You don't have authority. You're on equal footing right now.
A Buckscape is just like licking the water, like.
Is it
Buck's gonna-
fresh water or salt water?
I don't think he can.
Penny, you can't just send me that.
Alright.
I can send what I want.
I guess we'll just, It's a little confusing. I've never had a god ghost. Alright, Buckscape. Do the thing. Now, let me just read this again to make sure there's no range. Okay, yeah, sure. We're just gonna move. One. No, actually, no, you know, 1, 2, 4.5, 3, 4.5. Alright. And then, you know, just do this.
Become God.
Fire!
Oh my god!
Well, Buckscape.
I am God.
What the fuck?
Alright, Buckscape.
So remember when I was mentioning, a dog fused with a cannon? Well, I guess that's happening.
Let's see what that D6 is.
Alright, so let me just mark out the 3-3 area real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't do friendly fire, which is helpful.
Oh, thank God.
because- Yeah. Because, oh, look at all these enemies and Cepheus all packed in.
Well, that's a 4x4, isn't it?
Oh, you're right,
There
you're
you
right.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So there, and then let's roll that d6. Wow, oh, alright.
So
let's see what
12
that one is.
damage and an additional effect.
Alright.
And then the oh, Jesus Christ. Great. Alright, it's this one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Greg!
Wow, you got Greg.
Yep.
Of all Gregs.
Alright.
This is
So,
Gnome, a tank appears and Noma's just like fire, and then just there's an explosion, and in the smoke, it's just a Greg standing there.
yeah. Well,
Greg.
as Greg goes to stand there, I know this is a 20, but Sendler is going to attempt to grapple beam to at least once or twice, considering my current lack of limitation, to try and pull Wuru out of there. So let's go grapple number 1. All right, pretty decent, not enough to stop a 20. All right, let's go one more time. Okay, so I'm gonna say that Wuru is gonna take a little bit, but Dominic and Ketsu both get fucked by Greg. Yes. So, all right. You know what? I'll give it that. Dominic and Kets, they each take the 12. All right. Anything else, Buckscape?
Where's Greg?
yeah,
No,
it was
you want Greg?
Oh, Greg's.
Let's get Greg.
Good job, Buckscape.
Well,
Let's take a rest.
when I look up Greg in Roll20 assets, we get this.
Yo, it's Greg!
It's Greg.
Greg.
Here he is. Look at him. Yo. All right. So that's Buck. We got Sendler. Let's roll some glitches, everyone. So it would be.
Is that Greg? What is
Greg.
Bro, I don't fucking know
Greg.
what it is. Glitches, and I'll get the new track in a second. I know I just.
You good?
3. All right.
Alright, I have
invisible
a
wall.
suggestion for a Greg replacement.
Oh, a Greg replacement, yeah.
Yeah.
Greg
Alright.
replacement.
Yeah, we go.
Oh yeah, sure. All right, Greg replacement, sure.
Sovereign Greg.
Replacement
Sovereign Greg.
Replacement Greg. Let's see. Is this the battle theme or is this the
Is this the battle pass?
All right, this is the battle theme. Cool.
Yo, is this the battle pass?
Yeah. So, I'm gonna pick Glitch in the Matrix. And I'm choosing Ketsu.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So there's that.
Hey guys,
Meanwhile-
we should finish off Ketsu before her turn.
We should go after Katsu, yeah.
Yeah. So we got Sendler over here. So let's see, because I believe Glitch Lightning only inflicts glitches. It does no damage. Yikes, that's not good.
I'm pretty sure getting afflicted with a glitch can do damage inherently. I'm pretty sure is the thing.
Let me.
Might be a talent or
Yeah.
something. I think.
Oh, applying a glitch to an opponent deals 1d4 of damage. Oh yes. I mean, could be something, but is it really worth taking my whole ass action? I don't know about that.
Oh, that sounds pretty fun. I think that could be fun.
I mean, it is pretty fun, but I like being effective too.
Coward.
You fool.
Alright. I don't know how that would interact with the darker plasms. But, it's fun, so let's go for it. Sendler is gonna go for Gravity Well, the big black hole. And he's gonna fire it, into here so that it can hit Gordon and the Darker Plasm Collective.
I see.
So here's funny Gravity Well. It's something.
Where'd you get the +2 from?
That's a good question. Where did I get that +2 from? Oh, it just has it in the thing for some reason. Whatever.
Maybe
So
he
it's an
added
8.
it for convenience and forgot. Yeah.
I don't know. It's an 8. So not too great, but I'm gonna give it to him. Let's get a black hole. I'm sure I have something that is a blackberry.
Worst case scenario, we always have Blackberry.
I do. Oh, here's one. There we go. There it is. To Gordon, Darker Plasm, and Bippy 1. Considering I rolled an 8, it's not too good, but it's gonna be around for a bit. So I'm gonna say for now, let's see. Let's do, it would be... 3 damage to all 3 of you. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Well, some of
Is this
that's gonna be
me as well?
siphoned into Danny.
Yep. And you guys are currently all just gonna be you're being pulled in there, so remember that. But other than that, I don't think there's much else I'm gonna be able to do, considering that I don't think Sendler has a lot of active action economy. He has a lot of any times, but oh, I have the fucking charge beam. Let me charge that again. I don't know if I need to pay the stamina cost.
Specifies that you roll. I think it just.
Oh yeah, it's a free action, so yeah, I just charged it again. Alright, so it's up to 2. I'll track that in red stat. Okay, is there anything else? I don't think so. I don't know where the fuck he got this from, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to use that. So yeah, give me a second here, because, Roll20 is freezing up again, but, that will be... I'm probably gonna move Sendler, a space, but, that will be... Yep. Okay. Yeah, he'll move a little a little closer, just like a singular space, but he doesn't need to be too close. He's kind of longish range. Dominic, so...
Oh boy.
God, I'm so tempted to pull Greg into my house. I'm so tempted to pull Greg into my house.
Dominic has something that can extend his aura's range, right? I forget.
I don't think so. I mean, I might be able to do something using these are my clothes to do that, but like, I don't think I can do it inherently. So I'm gonna first use a bonus action and try and summon any bits of the darker plasm that I managed to keep from when I grabbied it earlier. It probably won't be too much, even on a decent success, just because you escaped immediately, but I might get something out of it. I said might, so no. Let's see. What do I want to do with my main action as Dominic? Because we'll keep Greg around for now, as much as I want to pull him in here. But if Greg starts causing problems, then he might have to take a visit. But for now, what I think I'm gonna do is Dominic is gonna like, God, everything with Dominic is so disgusting, and it's the point. But like, goddamn. All right, Roll20, come on, I believe in you. Give me one more moment. All right, cool.
All right, I'm looking at his. Sorry, never mind.
What's up?
Never mind. Ignore me.
Okay. So yeah, what Dominic's gonna do? Because I could try and. Yeah, you know what? I already have a lot of people over by Gordon and Cepheus. Let's spread the love a little bit. So Dominic is gonna go. Oh no, not that. Oh right, he also is gonna take some lava damage. Right. So I'll say, considering you rolled pretty good, he'll take that much, but he'll be able to get out of it after that. He's gonna go 1.5, 2, 3, and he's gonna try and use these are my clothes to sort of like extend his hand out into horrible bone sinew skewers, right? And he's gonna try and pierce through to hit Shadow the Danny, and maybe on a good roll also Nick Buckscape a little. So let's roll for Dom. No. He doesn't do any of those things, and I believe that'll be his turn. So, there's that. I think I accidentally closed one of these characters' sheets. Who was it? Was it Wuru? No. Sendler. I accidentally closed Sendler's. Okay. But as I'm grabbing his back up, we have Danny.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do this as efficiently as possible, because I know I have a lot of little things. Now, we want to kill Ketsu as soon as possible, correct?
Oh yes.
Correct.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna try and do this. As a bonus action, yeah.
I would suggest
Shadow
shadow the act before you absorb them.
Yeah, that was my thought process. Because I want to do this as efficiently as possible. I'm gonna have one last thing I gotta check because I have too many things in this. With a friendly door, no, I'm sorry, rotating doorway. Can my summons pull me through as well?
Yes.
Okay. With rotating doorway, Shadow the is gonna pop through Dominic's door, pulling me with.
Okay.
Shadow the is gonna pop over here. I'm gonna go over here, and Mini is coming with me. As my move action, my Mini Mimic's gonna bite Dominic.
Okay.
Let's see if it works. 50.
1 damage.
It counts! I did damage!
Damage! Yay! Yeah!
Poco, I forget. The rotating doorway is a talent thing, right?
Correct.
In that case, in the future, actually, the shadows do not get that. I've mixed up something. Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's all good. For this time, it's all good. Let it go through.
Thank you. Apologies. Then Shadow the will just stab Ketsu to begin the chain.
Alright.
Stabbing.
Yeah, that's 4.
Cool. Bonus action, going to absorb Shadow the.
Okay.
Don't
if I
forget to
can.
apply Ketsu with Shadow Stack.
Oh, right, yeah.
Shadow.
Yeah. Got it. Let me
Ooh.
grab your funny...
Okay, my
Is that something that would land you a prof?
You're
that-
at 60 what now?
66.
Not yet.
Yo.
But I'm going to move Mini Mimic for a second because Shadow the goes away, and in Danny's place is another icon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fucking headband.
Is real good. And then now I technically have technically when I fuse, I can use my summons at slightly reduced effectiveness. Would this crit allow me to use it at full effectiveness?
For now.
Okay, that for now is just enough.
Oh god.
I'd like to divide myself into clones, but that's a 2.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
Christ.
Unfortunately for you, not. Very fortunately for me. though.
Yeah, giving Danny Shadow clones would have fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just keep doing things, because I have too many actions. Reaction. Also from Shadow The's page. Will I become the ultimate Shadow Warrior? No.
It seems like you've fused with the, and that power is getting to your head a little bit as you're not putting as much effort into activating all of your new ninja techniques.
That's unfortunately fair. Move action, my buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I have to roll or anything because of black hole, but otherwise I'm just gonna pop over there.
Give me a roll, not for... Just give me a roll.
It'd probably be doing damage to you as you leave or something.
Yeah,
is what
that's...
it is.
Yeah. I'll say that you can move over there, but that is a pretty low roll, so I'm gonna say that that will be... You know what? 7 damage, equal to the roll to it.
Oh, okay, that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna divide that between them real quick.
I mean, technically, this is the first instance of damage. Can't you absorb it?
Oh, you're right.
You can attempt
And it
to.
is. I will attempt to. I'm just gonna roll d20 to save us time.
Not
No. I'll divide up the damage like this. Boy, I really need some more stamina.
Oof.
Darker Plasm is just going to... just gonna machine gun Ketsu point blank.
Okay. God, I am sorry, Poco.
No.
Would they
You know
get
what?
any form of advantage from the 20?
I mean, what?
No,
not
that
from-
was a...
Yeah, I'm gonna say, considering all of the piss rolls, I'm gonna say that this is gonna deal 2 to her. But
Alright, that would apply another door then.
that would. I'll say, you
Okay.
don't get any of the other extra effects from this. You just warble a little bit and hit her.
Danny's not doing so good. Can Bippy 2 move without dying? Because Bippy 1 will die if it does anything else.
Give me a Bippy 2, give me a roll relatively easy check because it was a weak black hole, but yeah, you're fine. Move.
That's where the 18
Okay.
went, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Bippy 2
1.
move.
4.5. It's gonna shoot Ketsu.
Okay.
My hubris of multi-actions is now coming to light.
Bippy 2 is really feeling good today. That's another 2 damage.
Okay. Bippy 1 is probably gonna die in a second. So it's just gonna shoot Zimbrick, sure.
No, do
Disadvantage.
similar because Simbrick is in a weird dimensional fuckery.
Yeah,
you're
Simric
right.
has. If you try to aim for him, you have disadvantage.
Okay, Sendler. Pachoo!
No,
That's a 4.
only Bippy 2 is really feeling it today, unfortunately.
Don't forget to put
Un-
another shadow on Ketsu, by the way.
Oh, yeah, right, thanks.
Unfortunate. Well, that was like 20 stamina worth to do probably less than that to Ketsu.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, you're Naruto now.
You're Naruto.
I'm a sad Naruto at the moment. Oh yeah, my last thing. I have a hand.
Oh, a hand.
Yes.
Give him a hand.
Hopefully,
give
the
a hand,
big shadow
everyone.
hand.
And this is just to
I was trying to bippy Katsu, but yeah, no.
1 damage to her, which applies to their door.
Okay, everyone, I've eaten all the bad rolls. Please don't suck as much
Alright.
as I
It's
have.
fine.
Alright.
I'll get them.
We got Arcadia. Fuck. Now here's the other character that my brain has to like wrap itself around.
Have
Let's
fun.
see. I see. Okay. You know what? Sure. Well, well, no, not a good spot to really use it. You know, first off, Arcadia is gonna. Well, actually, the Marshal is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
And quick question, Roche. Do you know if Iris/Drake is ruling bonus action as the 1 bonus action per turn, or as many of you have?
Nope.
What?
He does not know.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, if
How do you
that's the
play it
case-
usually?
I play it as many bonus actions as have.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna be doing that because that's typically how I was going in DBA, but I know that there's been a shift lately. So, let's start off with martial technique, just the bippy Cepheus, and maybe knock him into the black hole as well. So, bada bing. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to anytime that.
Okay.
Come on, baby. That's an
All right.
8.
So you turn yourself invisible and intangible to fully dodge something.
And then I kind of move away.
Yeah. Including cost, take 2, but then you can move away.
Alright, then I'm going to move the 5 spaces, so I'm just gonna go, I'm just gonna move down here, because I'm moving out of this fuckfest.
Alright. Gotcha. Well, if that is the case, that potentially changes things, because black hole is there, and that's not good for me. I can move through the erosion just fine, right, Roche?
Yeah, Arcadia can.
Okay. Well, what I think I'm gonna do then...
I'll also note specifically, if you want to ever swap back to hammer form, it has to be adjacent to you.
Understood. Okay. Let me look. That does that. Then this is... Okay. Hey, Roche.
What's up?
For the Scarred Blade version of Death and Decay 3x3, does it deal any damage initially?
What do you mean? Like,
Because in the 3x3 it says that no erosion is inflicted upon the initial impact, though the difficult terrain effect still happens. So is it just that the 3x3...
it works exactly like how Death and Decay... Because it's based off of the weapon in either, for like both versions, it would do the amount of damage that her basic attack in the 3x3 state it would do. Because her Scarred Blade is a 3x3 version.
Alright, well, if that is the case, let me just check something else really quickly. Because, we have...
God, this is a clusterfuck.
Yeah, it's something, alright. So, it's a little bit weird with the whirlpool, but she's gonna go 1, 2, bippy, boppy, and what she's gonna do is, go for the 3x3 area. I guess, Roche, would I be able to target this 3x3 area from here, or would I need to be, like, here to do that?
You can move 5 spaces before doing it anyway, so like you could just move there.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then I didn't even need to move. So, yeah, alright. Well, if that is the case, then, we could do... How far away is... I could move 5 there. Oh, yeah, no, if I can move. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for, I guess it would be not Death and Decay, but Steal from the Sky, the 3x3 area to hit Cepheus and Aeron. So I believe that would be this. This would be the AoE. Alright, I'll say that as she gets here and does that, it will be dealing 3 damage to Cepheus and Aeron, and it makes the difficult terrain,
Okay.
but it does not apply any erosion.
Okay,
Oh, yeah?
So, just because it's close to my turn, and I know it's harder to hit Arcadia, but I at least want to try, you know? So,
It's not harder to get Arcadia anymore, because I'm pretty sure the glitch only lasts for a round.
oh, okay, then I'm just gonna,
Yes,
I'm just gonna
Rosh.
splash lava in her eyes to,
Rosh.
sorry.
I was just gonna state, if you're doing the 3x3 from the blade, you would have to be standing in the center of it. That's
I
how
see.
that usually works.
Mhm.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, but you know.
Alright,
Yes, Gordon.
yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna, at least gonna try to, you know, splash lava in her eyes so she gets distracted and, like, can't fully commit to the attack or whatever, you know? So let's try that out. Oh, okay.
Okay. I said it was dealing 3 to you guys, right?
Yeah.
I'll say that the initial attack is gonna... The initial is only gonna deal 1, but the area is still created and she takes the 3. Or I guess I say 3. How many boil points?
It'd have an extra 2 damage.
An extra 2, so 5. Okay.
Alright, so how much are we taking?
You're taking 1 initially. But she can then immediately do the AoE version of her sword basic attack. So that would be... I don't know if any of these actually... I'll just roll it off of the regular character sheet. So basically... yeah, I can run her tail across the blade to coat it further with acid and then whirl around, hitting all adjacent targets with half the blade's damage and 1 erosion. So if this hits, it will be dealing 3 damage to Cepheus and Aeron and inflicting them with 1 erosion each. Which it will be.
Alright.
So there's that. Then since
So
I
what
can move
is
5...
what does erosion do since Cepheus is up to 4?
I believe it only goes into effect once someone's at 5, right, Rosh?
3, 5, 7, etc.
Oh, 3, 5, 7? Alright, well, at 3, physical DR... Okay, yeah.
Cepheus, we took an instance of 1 and then an instance of 3, and you got another erosion.
Yeah.
Alright. 1 and 3, so that's 4 total.
Yep.
Boop. And
Okay.
then I got another version. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. And then she has movement left still, so she's gonna go bippy boppy, and she's gonna finish her turn off by using Broken Earth in this line right down this way. So let's roll that funny thing. Bada bing. No.
Oh, thank
She
God.
fails that one.
And see, this is why I have limited bonus actions, because you effectively just did 5 different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Aeron.
Alright, well, first off, I'm gonna toss my last fruit to Cepheus, because Jesus Christ.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. And I get 1
That's
erosion
it.
for starting here, right?
I believe so, yes.
Alright, cool. Alright, well, first off, I'm going to use move actions to become half demon. Doesn't really matter much right now, except for I'm going to use one of the abilities of it as a bonus action. I'm going to be using hybrid form on Arcadia. Alright, maybe not.
Let's see. 3 to 4 fire, 3 range. You'll deal 1 fire to her.
Alright.
Well, what was the ability that you used, the thing that I gave you?
Oh yeah, no, this, sorry, I forgot to mention, this is the thing I did use, disregard roll on. I forgot I was using it on this
Oh,
one.
okay. Well then, yeah. Because of that, let's see. Instead of 1, because we're not disregarding roll, let's do a different kind of roll and see something real quick. Alright, so that would be 4 damage to her.
Alright, cool. And then using my main action, I'm going to use Bullet Seed And because of the Liliana essence stuff that he was given from Rob's one character, because I used Bullet Seed last turn, I got its first upgrade, which increases its range by 2. So, I am now going to use Bullet Seed again, and all of the 3 bullets are going to be fired at Ketsu.
No way.
Imagine.
Let's see. Hey, Cepheus.
Yeah?
You hand me that twice per round tag or no?
Let me check. I think it has to be on my turn to
Yeah, that's
apply
why
it.
I'm making sure.
Yeah, I'm double checking real quick. Once per round on all the anytime action. And steal. Yeah, it'll take a main action to apply, or not a bonus action to apply, I think, yeah. Unfortunately.
Alright, well, considering I only have my main action left, I'll just hold my main action for Cepheus to do that, and then I'll trigger it.
Alright.
Alright. Well, if that's the case, Gordon.
Yeah. Yeah, Gordon just watches as Aaron tosses Cepheus the last fruit, just kind of like, alright, whatever. Because...
I want
What are you getting uppity for? This man's on his last legs.
I know! No,
That's my name.
I know why you do it, it's just... You know, but it's neither here or there, but, you know. Yeah. He kind of just looks over at Ketsu. Well, first off, he's just gonna try to pop.
Let's see. Yeah, you got it this time.
Alright, cool. Yeah. And then he's just gonna look over to Ketsu. Think we gotta deal with this put one as quick as possible, huh? Alright!
Yes!
I mean,
So he's gonna use Pop the Cork to just launch a thing in the air, turn it upside down, like with his lava bending, and then just crash it down on Ketsu. So, let's see how that works.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see here.
It's a 20.
I see, because you're not using the lava, you're literally just using the earth, so you don't have to worry about her fire resistance. Very clever.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely thought of that the entire time.
Yeah, I know you didn't, but it's very important that this is what you used.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure
Let's
this is the
see.
only thing that would be effective in this current state.
Well, let's see, because
Yeah, 3x3
Considering
area,
how-
by the way.
this would certainly be dealing enough. So she's gonna try and trek through space-time. Nope. So she would be knocked out normally, but she has that thing where the first time she's knocked out while in big girl form, she's left at 1, so...
Okay, and on that note, hey, funny lava next to her, die.
Yeah. Alright, let's
Nice.
see. Does she have anything I can do before she's knocked out? I don't think so. Nope.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so, in total, 3... Okay, and by the way, putting that 1 prof into my martial technique, because I'm not classing up in this bounty. So,
I figured.
yeah, just wanted to state for the record.
Yep.
3.
Yep.
Huh.
Alright, you lucky bastard, that 20 saved you.
Yeah.
I mean, again,
Yeah,
I was holding my turn.
Well, yeah, but if I had managed to succeed trek through space-time, I would have been gone until Wuru's turn.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
that's
you
fair.
know.
Yeah.
Very fair.
Let me try to think how many I did. I did that, and yeah, that was an all 3. So okay, yeah, I'm okay.
So now we can target Arcadia.
Hey, hey, Cepheus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you got one of those I don't know. I heard you talking. One of those funny augmentations.
Augment what now?
The thing you give people to make them stronger, I guess. I'm trying to, the things you stole.
Sorta. Oh yeah, I do that. I do that sometimes. That thing.
Want to give me one of those? I don't know.
Maybe later. I have set up. I'm in a fuck you
Yeah.
zone. It's very scary.
No, yeah. I understand. Just figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you gonna
Yeah,
move?
but that's my
Gordon?
turn. I think I accomplished enough.
All right. Now, I will say, Gordon, just give me a roll, by the way, because you are in black hole. Not a
Plus it.
super.
Oh right.
Yeah. Just give me. I just want to see how you're handling it. Not too great, but you are Gordon,
Use
and it
up
was
my
a weak
good
hole.
rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all good. I'm gonna be real. You did it when it really counted, because otherwise, yeah, Ketsu was gonna be back and just annihilate you or someone else. So you did what you needed to. That being said, with the black hole, you're gonna be taking 4 damage. So
Cool. Yeah,
There's
yeah.
that.
But damage is good. So.
yeah, for you it's good. I understand.
Yeah. So.
All right, Wendro.
All right,
The 1v
excuse me, dog. I have a question.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, weird hair, man?
Is
I'm gonna
he
ignore
still in
that
the
one.
tank?
Yes.
I just wanted to ask, do you mind if I just take a little bit of water?
Well, I don't know. You'll have to ask Buckscape, because apparently that's his domain and not my domain. He, like, rolls his
That's
ghost
who I
eyes.
was asking.
Yeah, well, he can't talk. He's a working dog, you dipshit.
I fucking love Noma.
Buckscape just turns around and he's like, "Arr."
You can't just say that, Booksy.
What do you think? What do you think that means? Can you speak dog?
Did that dog just cuss you
I
out?
don't like you very much.
Well, you haven't made a very good first impression yourself, mate. Wimpy.
Whatever. I'm, can I attempt to, roll for reading dog intention?
In any case, I don't think you should be messing with water right now, considering your current physical disposition.
Oh, I mean, you're right, but I mean, I could make it into a summon.
I just fucking sure do, whatever.
Wendro. Wendro.
Well,
I suppose give me a roll
I-
for does the dog look like he's willing to
What
hand
the
you some
dog
of
doing?
Yeah, give me a roll for what the dog doing. Alright, it seems like the dog is doing telling you that maybe you can get like a little bit of it, but like, I don't
Alright.
Purple shellac.
So,
Yeah.
I wasn't, because I can't even get the whole entire water, right?
Well, here's the thing. Now, here's the thing.
Huh?
As was stated by the ghost that suggested this, it could be smallified. So, I don't know, Buckscape, do you want to give me a roll to see if you can shrink it down so that, Wendro can get some?
What Roche was saying is that he couldn't get the full whirlpool.
Oh, right.
Because he has a size
Yeah, yeah.
category limitation.
What I was going to say, though, was I have talked with Penny, and with specific things, which I think water would count, he could take smaller amounts of it, get only a 2x2 segment of it, or however big.
Alright.
And
Well, then-
I figure with water, because it is, the way it is, that would be fine
it
with
just
that.
fits
Then-
to its
then,
container.
yeah.
it is
Then-
specifically weird ghost water, by the way.
Yeah. Feel free to roll to get a segment of ghost water as a summon.
Yeah, I'll take room temperature ghost water. God damn it.
Yeah,
But
I
that's
know.
fine, I'll try and get my other guys out.
Yeah. I'll say that for come forth, by the way. It's like ghost water, which because it's ghost water, it could be more useful for you. I'll say pay 2 for that, but yeah.
Alright, cool. I guess I'll just get fucking time 1 and top.
Yep, time 1's out, and so is top. You got them both.
Alright, that's like, fucking 6 cost. Alright, that's fine. So, now we have my whole suite of boys out. We're gonna state this mechanic real quick. The spirit gauge, a new upgrade.
Alright, start a combat upon summoning. Toppy rolls 1d4 for each point of max stamina they have. These go into a red stat called Spirit Gauge. The Spirit Gauge can be used to spend stamina cost at a 2-to-1 rate, which multiplies the effectiveness by 1.5, or can be used to increase times. Okay.
Yeah. And then this other mechanic, where I'm just gonna stay on a 10. Toppy can appear.
Alright.
And so for now, I'm just gonna have Rocket Launcher Nicholas. He's gonna. Hello, Cepheus. You've been well, I'm not gonna lie, you've stolen from a lot of people, but I don't.
Year.
I have
you've
been a boy.
stolen
I
from
did
a
work
lot
on
of
my
people.
transitioning.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
But what I've come to give you is I don't know, a base to get rid of that acid. There you go.
Rather based, St. Rocket Launcher Nicholas. Yeah, you can remove your erosion.
Thank you.
I love
Diesel.
that because Arcadia's erosion is a very explicitly hard status to get rid of. But then you just got Santa
Say
Claus
Rocket
rolling
Launcher
up.
Nicholas, you know?
Yeah.
It's alright. So, you know what? I guess I could either have Vin Diesel support me, or I could have him support you guys, but...
I'd rather you support Cepheus, considering...
Yeah,
frail.
yeah. Alright.
6 stamina.
Alright, so we're gonna use Soda Fountain. Which effectively reels back, shooting 3 different sprays of funny soda. Or soda, or, snacks.
Yeah.
Snacks. So, well, I guess it would also hit Arcadia for snacks, but I imagine it would affect allies mostly. It was a 19.
Well,
But effectively, snacks heal for 4, and let them roll either Wild Magic, Curse, or Glitch with advantage.
Okay. Well,
So
What
it'd
I'm
be
gonna do
1 there,
is,
1 there.
Yeah. While you're doing that, where are you firing the last one? Back to Wendro? Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Well, for the one, while this is going on, Arcadia is gonna Scales of Justice and link herself to Cepheus.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. So, you can definitely get this off. So Cepheus, you're gonna heal for 4, as will Arcadia.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna choose of my wild magic. I'm choosing Big Bag. It appears.
Do I roll this now or on my turn?
You roll it now.
Okay.
Buckscape would also heal 4, and Wendro would also heal 4. I'm gonna choose. I accidentally took 4 damage. I'm just gonna roll funny wild magic with advantage. So.
Yeah, I'm also gonna do that for Arcadia since she was hit normally as well.
Slash.
Technically, also because
Roll.
Arcadia also got hit and healed, Cepheus's health would go up another 4, unless she would end it before he would get the healing.
You know what?
Sup?
Yeah. She'll end it before that healing.
What animal best represents Cepheus?
A raccoon.
A raccoon.
Immediately.
Oh,
Holy shit! Target is convinced they are invincible at the end of combat, or target starts sweating literal bullets. Yeah, alright. Literal bullet sweat, that's fine. Wonder will use that to his advantage.
so you
I'll
roll
just-
advantage wild magic?
Yeah.
Wild magic,
Yeah.
glitch, or curse, your choice, and it's with advantage.
You also heal 4. If unless you've already done
yeah,
it.
I have.
Yeah, Aaron just looks at the big bad. I don't know who's more evil here than me, but I'm pretty sure. Because I think that we would all agree this weird fucking hell creature demon thingy is probably worse than I am, right?
Wolf looks over to
Yeah.
Dominic.
Yeah.
That's Dominic. He's my bud.
I'm going with the stage fright thing.
I'm gonna say Funny Top is Funny Top is just gonna casually move under Wendro, but I can't if Wendro's not on top, unfortunately.
Yo, wait a
Alright.
second. Does everyone roll these, or just...
No, it was just the
No,
people
no,
affected
just
by Vin
those.
Diesel.
Yeah.
And then
Okay,
because
just wanted to
Wendro's
make
used his action, Wendro's used, etc. I mean, like, I guess Funny Top could let it rip, and we'll do that just in case.
Oh boy. I've decided
Yep.
who's the most evil.
All right. By the way, could you put Wendra on top so that the funny top is on?
Wait, who am I? Am I missing something? What's going
Big
on?
Bad has chosen Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas as the most evil entity currently.
I rolled Senlo Simric, fucking Bugscape Nick.
That's the end of
No, not
Wendra's turn.
Bugscape, Greg.
Alright, well, Cepheus.
Well,
So
I
you
have
gained
stage
one
fright.
erosion.
Alright, let me just do that real quick. I almost went for multi-side instead of erosion. That's fine. There we go. Okay. So first off,
Reminder.
I'm gonna apply the... Where the fuck is it? My thing. The... You know, just whatever... Insert ability name here is now a twice per round on Aaron. Have at you with that, so you can use that whenever...
Alright.
I don't know who you're attacking now because Ketsu's gone. Maybe you're
Yeah,
Arcadius.
yeah, I'm
is
just gonna
causing
use
problems on
Bullet
purpose.
Seed twice on Arcadia.
Yep.
Alright.
First one will be glancing, and she has the sassy yet sentient armor.
And I'm applying some slight demon fire to these as well, if it were to matter.
Okay. Well. Yeah, no, and I already used scales, so I can't do that again. Yeah, no. Yeah, boo-boo. That's just gonna be a big damage. Whoa.
And then it's a movement action.
Move action D8,
right?
yes. And
Yeah,
it's
how
a
much does it heal
D30
for?
It heals you for 5, and you would be rolling a D36.
Okay, let me do that real quick. Slash roll 1d36. Boop. If it'll go through.
Alright,
12.
Let's see.
Ooh.
14. You get the Numa no me. That's not a good one, so I'm going to use go-to special. You get the Phoenix.
Oh, cool. Alright. And then I'm going
Don't
to...
forget to remove the fruit marker from your
Oh, right. Thank you. And then I'm just going to use my weapon on Arcadia. Man, it's rolling bad today.
It's not rolling well today.
It's my hubris for critting on that.
Yeah. Is that Seif?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Hey, Austin.
Yeah, what's up?
May I make an attack on Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas? Because when Bad Wolf appears, he gets to make an attack.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool. He only has his bite and his swallow, so I am going to eat him whole.
You were saying it's Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas.
Now,
You can't kill me in
any way that matters.
Damn, dude.
as my roll 20 has frozen, I assume it was a 1.
It's a
Yes.
one.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Cool.
You all.
Should we move on?
It's even in your name. You've been very bad this year.
Alright. What are we doing with Waru here? Fuck. I'm the betrayed now, apparently.
What are
it's
you gonna
fine.
do? Go bust your liver?
Fuck.
Activating combat face.
Yeah. Well, while your combat face is active, who do I... Because she has 5 movement, right?
I'm pretty sure she's average, yeah.
Yeah, she has 5. So I could... Yeah, realistically, my only target here is Gordon, so... Alright,
No,
Gordon.
there's Bippy 1, Bippy 2.
No.
Worth it?
Yeah. Let's see here. Because I could go... Yeah. She's gonna go right over here. And... Let's see. Oh, right! I forgot this whole time! Because Waru has like a million things! I have my friend! I forgot! Rusty!
Rusty.
Yeah! I forgot about him too!
Rusty.
Where is he?
Face.
He's in my
Where
summon.
is Rusty?
Hold on, I got him.
Woo!
Oh no,
There
you
he
got
is.
him. There he is.
Oh, right, that thing.
Yo,
scares me.
It's Rusty.
Which version you picking?
Baby. Let's see, what can Rusty do? It basically can't be attacked. It goes inert once I'm defeated. Embargo has a 3 damage, 1 range melee weapon. Mirage has a 1 damage, 4 range. Scouter, 2/2. I'm gonna go Embargo. I don't know. Yeah, okay. At the start of my combat, yeah, Embargo, sure. So first off, he's also gonna fly like over here over the lava since he can fly anyway. And he's gonna attack Gordon with that 3 damage.
Okay.
2 to Gordon.
Alright, I can take that.
Yep. And then what Waru's gonna do is she's going to use an android adapts and similar to before, morph her arm around, and she's just gonna make it kind of similar to what Dominic tried before. I see. That's what that man did. If I can go along with him, we can further optimize our business. And she's gonna go and android adapts to try and create like multi-skewer to try and pierce through. Why say that? I'm gonna give her a roll real quick. Wait, that man is very hot. That would not be a good idea. So instead,
no, go ahead, do it.
Instead, she's just gonna go for Gungnir, and just do a little like Hwacha. You know? No, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Waru's fine. She's all good. You know what? I may as well, because I want to do something. She is gonna use her once per combat thing from the chip that I picked. I can once per combat choose to take 2 turns instead of 1. That's fun. So there's that. We're gonna Gungnir you again. Perish now, Gordon. Take 1, no,
Binder.
2 damage.
Alright, that's not even...
Yeah,
Just,
and then,
he was gonna do something in preparation, like he was preparing to like use something, but then like as Waru just kind of like nicks him, he's just like kind of looks at her, just like, good job, you did good.
And
Oh,
Rusty does
thank you.
get something as well.
yeah,
That's pretty
that
fun,
means
yeah.
that business is successful. Rusty, show him our appreciation. Rusty goes to attack you. 3 damage.
Alright.
And then Waru's just gonna go 1, 2, or I guess 2, 3, 4, 5. Simric. What's fucking Simric gonna do? That's a question of a lifetime. Because there's lava there. I mean, I can try and get rid of Bippy 1 if I really wanted to, and then also hit Gordon. We sure did create a fuckscape of a combat arena, didn't we?
We sure did. Everything's kind of all over the
You
place.
and Gordon did. The rest of
Yeah.
us have done nothing.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, Buskscape.
Buckscape's literally so localized on himself.
Localized entirely within him.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of, by the way, Gordon, if you didn't on your last turn, take the 1 DOT from Simric's abstract.
I did.
Alright, cool.
I did, and I got the ballpark from it. 'cause
Yeah,
I-
same
well,
way
actually, do I get...
Cepheus.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Does, like, status damage over time stuff, does that affect his...
I'm gonna say in
point
this
meter?
case it doesn't, because as opposed to you taking damage from, like, force, it's like your body's eating away at itself because it's horrifying and
I see.
Dominic related. So in this case...
Okay.
Okay,
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm just telling you. So I could do that. Is there a reason to? Oh, and it has to be an adjacent ally anyway for that. I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's no... He just... Slash? Okay. So, Gordon, that's gonna be 10 damage, and I know he takes the contact damage.
Yeah. Also, so... This is a 20. I'm not going to avoid all of this damage. I might reduce some of it, but you know.
Yeah.
This might just help us more in offensive stuff.
Yeah.
So, Gordon's going to use his once per round anytime to, like, take some lava within the soot screen. Like, there's a lot of lava here now because of this thing, especially in these 2 squares. So, just going to take a little bit of that, and just like, have, like, a plume of it come over, especially with his lava bending. latch onto Cepheus, harden with his lava bending, and then just drag him back into the lava pool to make him deal extra damage.
Okay.
Yeah, the second half of it might not happen because low rolls, but you know, I wanna see how much I can get done.
Well-
oh, thank you, Gordon.
Thank you, Gordon.
20 versus 20.
And is it? Am I able to apply? Oh, it is. Oh, it is disadvantage, right? Because you are targeting Cepheus, unfortunately.
Shit.
Sorry to kill the
should roll another
buzz,
20.
but
No,
all right,
Still decent.
still good. So,
Yeah,
real
still
quick-
good.
Real quick, Penny. I'm able to apply the stamina thing because I thought that was only for cat scratch.
No. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Because it's to his basic attack.
Oh, okay. Well, the upgrade's only put on the sheet, and oh yeah, he may now also do this with cat scratch. Okay.
Yeah.
So he could do that. I'll do it just because. Yeah. So with this, I'm gonna have Sendler grapple beam a couple hundred times to try and like pull Simric out from like the shit he's being pulled into. So like, here's like just like one to remind us all what it does. And let's just roll one more just for the hell of it. Okay. Yeah. So with that, that's gonna be dealing the 2010 to you, Gordon, and you're gonna get more abstract damage, which I'll say that currently the abstract damage is gonna be increased to 3. That will be reducing over time, but for now there's that. And
What?
What?
Yeah. Funny Cepheus lava pool?
He got grapple beamed out of it.
Okay, just wanted to see if I got anything at all out of that, but
yeah,
you know.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I unfortunately not.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, yep. And so Simric is gonna try and this is a little funky. He's gonna try and use his movement to like I guess like he's gonna try and jump off Rusty to like get over here by Dominic and Danny. So I'm gonna give him a roll. That's good enough. I'll say he takes a little fire damage as it spurts up at him, but yeah, for the most part, he's light. And that'll be Simric's turn. So Buck. Wait, hold on. I said Buckscape's, but there is one thing. Because I like handling these at Buckscape's turn before you do anything. So remember how you were Poseidon?
Yes.
Well, your Poseidonity, question mark, may be increasing a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a fair bit. And by a fair bit, I mean like, hold on, let me just.
Oh God.
Where's the?
How big is it?
Oh, you know. Oh, you know.
Yeah. That's
What?
what I
Oh, you know.
What?
Oh, I'm glad I'm on the fucking top.
What the fuck?
It may or may not have been taking up the entire battlefield. Yeah, sure, that should be big enough. That gets the point across. So there's this.
Yeah.
And can you hey Buckscape specifically, since this is your thing with your ghost, can you give me a roll to try and perceive something?
Alright.
A 6? Okay. You don't see anything. In fact, if anything, you could say that what you do manage to see is, I guess the way I would describe it is like an ominous mist or an ominous fog sort of taking over the area around you, but that's all you're able to parse for now.
Swear to God, there's
So-
fucking sirens hanging around him.
So don't even worry about it. It's all good. But it's your turn. Keep going.
What does this do?
It just means that there's water everywhere. That's all it means.
Okay. And it's under Buckscape's control.
Yeah, you can bend it.
Alright. So first of all, I'm gonna pay the 1 stamina to keep the cannon around.
What about Greg?
Yeah, good question. What about Greg? Greg sees all this water and he's like, "Oh man, look at all this water!
Yeah, that's what it
God,
sounds
I'm
like.
gonna sink if I don't do something. Here I go, my van."
Yeah. Greg channels the Greg universe. Yeah, you try and summon the mighty, but It seems like it's a little hard for a van to get out into the ocean.
No.
Oh, my man. Alright, cool. I guess that's Greg.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna, have it move up here, I guess. Would you say Greg has 5 normal person movement?
Yeah, sure.
Splish, splosh. Go walk up next to Sam.
Yeah.
Cool. That's Greg.
That is correct.
And now the main battle thing. I can spend an additional stamina on my next turn to just keep it going. It's sort of like an upkeep thing. Which means I can fire it as a free action for half damage.
Yay!
Well, where are all the enemies? They're all like scattered around the place. I see. Well, none of them are within 3 spaces of each other, so I basically have to pick one person. So I'm gonna pick Weir.
We're alright.
So he fires, and yeah.
Got it.
So that does. Well then
I mean, it is a free action, so I'm gonna say that it's a little bit, and normally it does 6, right? So it'd be halved anyway. You'll get like 1 on her, but you do hit her.
Yeah. And the D6, yeah, is that activate or not?
Oh yeah, sure.
Alright.
Come on, let's get another Greg.
Greg.
Oh, that's one up of Greg, I think.
Yeah, Greg is 4.
Yeah. Alright, hold on, let me check. 3 is... I see. Another tank.
By a smaller buckscape.
Nice. Yeah, sure, hold on.
So what, just a half-sized Buckscape icon? Like,
It's a little mini itty-bitty buckscape. Don't forget to set it to generic.
Yeah, I'm going to, don't worry.
Yeah.
generic and controlled.
Look,
Yep,
Buckscape. Congratulations. To your father.
I get the
All right.
distinct feeling that Noma and the Betrayed would have an interesting time talking to each other.
I mean, I'm attached to a dog for what I think is eternity. So I mean, we'll see. All right, Buckscape. We should be a little bit more careful about letting ghosts like this enter you. What's in all the water? I'm sure it's fine, Buckscape. Anyway, regardless, that was a free action, and
So I have to ask Austin, does the second Buckscape have a smaller secondary whirlpool going around it?
No.
Aw.
Aww.
I saw that, thank you.
So this hammer's just on the ground. Is that like an acid? Is this like an acid aura? Or...
Yeah, it's an acid area. Hammer is the bad no-no zone.
I gotcha. Alright. You know what? As is, Noma's gonna whisper into Buckscape's ear. Alright, why Buckscape? You've got the power, Buckscape. Kill him, Buckscape. Get him. Go get him, boy. And Buckscape's gonna try to manipulate the whirlpool to basically cause just pillars of water to blast into the enemies.
Alright,
within
gotcha.
it. Alright. Arroo!
Oh dear, that's a lot of water. I think I need some water for my bathtub.
See, I thought you were gonna say, "Oh, it seems I left the faucet on." Oh,
That would have been a lot
dear.
funnier. He's gonna try and absorb some of the water into his house to make unholy water. Yeah. So there's some nasty water that he's gonna try and summon his next turn. For everyone else, we're gonna have Waru. She's gonna try and gravity the water to send it flying over to like, I don't know, like Gordon, so that it deals water and maybe cools him off a little. All right, yeah. So Waru isn't gonna be taking it, and it's just sending it over. Yep. What's up?
Well, what about the black hole? Wouldn't it suck up some of the water?
I mean, yeah, sure. I'll say Gordon. Considering your Pokemon weakness, the black hole will suck it up, but Waru is manipulating gravity a bit. There is a black hole. Taking all that into account, the fact this is a 3 cost, let's say, Gordon, you're taking 5. No, 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Then we have Semler. He has spatial pulse. I would consider this to be a projectile or something of the sort.
Oh, I'm glad that you... Alright, Buckscape, everyone has a fucking anytime, Buckscape.
Yeah, so there's that. Well, not everyone. Arcadia just takes it. And I'm gonna say you rolled decent, and everyone else has managed to avoid it so far. Also, speaking of, roll disadvantage for Cimeric, I guess. Unless...
I mean, this is just an area effect.
I was about to say, James or Penny, Cimeric, work off Yu-Gi-Oh rules. Does his thing only work if he specifically is targeted? Question?
James wrote the sheet, but
James is muted right now.
Yeah, right. I'm imagining that that's how it is, and if it isn't how that is, then oops.
Well, for now, we're gonna count that as how it is. So, Arcadia, she does have some armor on, but she's definitely gonna be taking some damage. I'll say that she's taking a nice... that. And then Cimeric is gonna be taking a fair bit, especially since a lot of the rest of it was negated.
James, does Cimeric's thing, does it specifically only target when he's explicitly targeted, or anything that would interact with him?
I never thought about that before. What would you think, Penny?
I was thinking Yu-Gi-Oh rules so that if he is not targeted, but he is getting hit by something, then it would still apply to him because it's just like area.
Gotcha, yeah. Then I'll go with what Penny says.
If that's the case,
yeah. In my mind, it's overwhelming his passive.
Mm-hmm. Considering a lot of the water that was going to be hitting the other people was negated, I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt and say that Buckscape would then, focus some of the energy to Cimeric. Plus, Cimeric is a cat, Buckscape's a dog, so Cimeric's gonna be taking a big chunky of damage.
Alright, Buckscape. Now for the next challenge. Take a bath, you stinky piece of shit.
I like the implication that the whirlpool is specifically being pushed away from Buckscape's own body.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Let me take a look of something here. I'm gonna ask. I need to ask something to someone real quick.
I'm scared.
Buckscape, I'm sensing more ghost bullshit. Be careful. Right. Buckscape is like blinks twice and then starts drinking the presumably seawater again.
I will. Yeah. Okay. All right. If that's. Hey, Gecko, give me a roll really quickly.
I'm scared.
Oh, no.
Okay. So Buckscape, right?
Yeah.
You hear almost like you have an earpiece in, right? A doggy earpiece in, right? You hear in your ear. Hey Buckscape, I'm here. It's me. What was my title again? Lieutenant Private Stanley. I've managed to bring my submarine here into this here whirlpool. Everyone we want me to go after. The K-Class is the best in show.
Oh no, not the K-Class.
How do you think the fucker died?
I see. Yeah. Fucking this operator here is
Alright, off bark. Let's see here. Who here looks like an off bark? That one's a cat. I don't know what it. I guess it's the purple one.
The purple one.
This, just gonna start heading over.
Oh,
Fire! Point! Torpedo!
What the
Alright, Dominic's gonna
fuck?
take some damage.
Good God.
Buckscape, we hit the jackpot on this one.
What the fuck?
So is that Buckscape?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so now it's Sendler's turn. Let's roll funny glitches. Oh god, this party has been very fun.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna fire that goat at Gordon. I'll give it a roll since I'm applying it to an enemy. No, alright, so he just has it stored in his claw for now. So he has the goat effect. What's he gonna do? Well, first off, free action, he charges his beam a little bit more. I could try and fire it off. Well, actually, I'm gonna give him a roll for black hole bullshit, just to see how that's going. Not too good, so no extra damage for now. Let's see, because I have a flame cartridge, that's not good. Yeah, no, charge beam is definitely the good one here. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then once he's here, he's gonna try and grapple beam to get to this position by the darker plasm. So let's funny grapple, and in the process, maybe he'll try and do a little kicky, try and deal a little extra to the plasm. Alright, I'll say that he gets here, and since he was going for it, I'll have him pay an extra cost, but he's just going for like a 2 damage kicky on the darker plasm.
Well, instead of a 2 damage kicky, he's gonna get a fist to the face, as Danny's is gonna use her hand anytime. And there's a lot of darkness here with all this water, so it's gonna be a pretty big hand.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
pretty big hand. Sendler's gonna try and spatial pulse it away, but we'll see how that goes. Pretty okay. Alright, I'm gonna say that with this, Sendler is gonna take 4 damage from the hand, and his kick is gonna be reduced to 1 damage on darker plasm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep the hand around, so I'll pay the extra 1, and then I'm gonna have Danny take the extra damage.
Alright. And then, Sendler is going to use his main action and release the charge beam. So it's been charging for technically 3 rounds since I charged it once this turn. So considering how long that took and how it took a main action from me, I mean, this will be dealing decent damage to Darker Plasm and Danny if this hits, and also probably Private Lieutenant Stansley, whatever the fuck. Who knows? Maybe if I roll a 20, it'll also clip Wendro, but probably not. But here's the funny charge beam.
Don't invite that on me. Don't invite that on me.
Alright.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So, basically, this beam. Let me roll it here because it is a 2 cost, but it does take the charge. So if I'm doing that, usually. Nowadays, 2 costs are dealing like around like 7 to 8-ish kind of. So I'm gonna say this will be dealing 12 to Darker and Danny.
Well, anytime spams are going to occur.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Darker got hit previously, so they only have their anytime, but it could eat the entire thing.
Yep.
Start with that. Hey!
Good. Sendler's gonna try and grapple beam like weird gooey parts of it, because like the way that it works is that grapple, if you're heavier, then you get grappled, and you're a big boy. The weight is weird because it's also a floating slime, but I'm gonna make the assumption that Darker Plasm's heavier to some extent. And so while you're going to absorb it in one area, Sendler's going to try and drag himself to another area of the plasm to fire through. I'll give this a few rolls that he can try, because, you know, the funny thing, but here's one. I said here's 1, 2. Okay. So, with that being the case, there's this. Instead of reducing the damage down to 0, it was going to be 12. I'm going to say that you're going to have the damage, including cost. So, basically, it would still be 6, but you can still get the matter that you would have for reducing the whole thing. So, you can gain 6 matter, you're taking 6 damage, and then it's going to pass through to Danny to also do 6, I'm going to say.
Okay, a few things. One, because I rolled a 17 plus on that, I do heal for 2, and because you said it was 6 with that, it would be 4.
Yep.
Danny's gonna eat the 4. Then, because you did get hit by the punchy earlier, you do have a door on you, so Danny's gonna just walk through that real quick.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get hit anymore. That's a single digit, though. That's a 6.
Alright, I'm gonna say that including cost, instead of the 6 you were gonna be taking, you're gonna be taking 3, but you can move.
Okay, I'm gonna just move through that door. I'm just gonna go over here. I'm immediately burning, from Darker Plasm, I'm burning the 6, plasm I would have gained, matter, thank you, to get my last little guy. He's just gonna be over here.
Yep.
I can't make any more of those because I have a limit now.
Danny, could you move that in a space that is, like, here or, like, somewhere else? Because
I can't see you.
For movement, space for movement.
Basically, he wants it in any other space.
Wasn't really showing it, but yeah.
Well, actually, no, it's an ally, so I can move it. Well, it's an ally, so I can move through it, so never mind. Sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just... Sorry about that, but...
No worries. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna... That's my stuff. I don't know how the shift's gonna fare.
Well, let's see. I don't think Sendler can do anything else, really, so, yeah, no, that's Sendler. This metal thing is rather unpleasant. Why don't we give it a new
I hate
home?
that with your current cadence, he's like 40% Brickbert.
Uh-oh. It looks like Myrtle the Turtle is here to stay. So, he's gonna try and absorb Stansley and the K-Class sub into his house. Hey, what you doing? Before I get hit, I'm calling in reinforcements. And then Stansley gets, you know, a little bit absorbed. But, you know, as he does, let's call in the reinforcements. Let's get some smaller ones. Okay. So we have Stansley Jr. and Stansley III have arrived, but Stansley Sr. kind of not in a great spot right now. I'm gonna be real.
Where's the second? Wait.
It's 2 of them that are here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because there was Stansley Jr. and Stansley III, and then I realized, wait, Stansley the First was him.
Yeah. So there's that. Let's see. Let's see if I can summon the Hell Water. Yeah, sure, we got Hell Water. Let's see what happens when I look up water. If I get anything that's not just like literally just water. Yes. The Aqua Orb. So...
What is that?
It's
the Aqua Orb.
The Aqua Orb. It's very unholy. Don't touch it. I'm gonna say that's a 2x2. What's the Aqua Orb gonna do? The Aqua Orb's gonna go down the Wendro.
Hey,
it's gonna try and assume you.
Get the fuck away from me.
Wendro, you're being assumed. It's gonna be dealing, I'll say, 4 damage.
Alright, so now hear me out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna use Protect Your King. And what I'm gonna do is effectively, I'm gonna maybe, if I have to, use it in accordance with Spread the Wonder, but I just want to animate all of the bullets that I'm sweating and use it to fucking shoot the Aqua Orb so that they get the fuck back.
Nice. Yeah, sure. You do that, and it just sort of backs off a little bit. Like, as it was sucking into you, you could feel the heat leaving your body as the visions of what looks to be some sort of horrendous monster can be seen for a split second. But fortunately, your sweating bullets managed to handle it just fine. So meanwhile, for Dominic himself, let's see. There are quite a few enemies around, including this big lava guy. And what he's gonna try and do is,
Hey.
he's just gonna more horrifying shit. He's just gonna like morph one of his arms to be a giant mouth and just fire a teeth cannon at Gordon. Using, this is my clothes.
Oh god, he's doing misty things.
Yeah. That's a 16. It's a 1 cost.
Alright.
I'm gonna say, considering how much damage his basic attack does, there's the range differential, so Gordon, you're gonna be taking a funny 8 damage from this.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, that's totally fine.
Yeah, and I'll say that considering how well he rolled, Dominic might have some extra rounds to use for the duration of this round. But after that, let's just take a couple steps forward.
No.
You know, he's just gonna go like over here. He's just gonna be here with Aqua Orb. It's his friend, Danny.
Okay. I'll just give some plasma.
Poker, you got the message right.
Now, Jacopo, am I still in the way of your plan?
No, Danny is not. Dark Plasma is.
Okay. Well, what am I gonna do then? Because I've been blanking on things, what's this gray square?
That's a smoke cloud.
It's soot. That.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to be near that. Well, I guess just move action, is over here out of the way enough, or do you want me to be further away?
Further away.
Then the only other place I can go is here. Because I assume Sendler's still in this space.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Bippy
Could you
2
put it
is
in
gonna...
this space right next to you?
If you're using the arrow tool, you're on GM layer, buddy.
Alright.
I see.
No.
So you've been in GM mode this
Right
whole
next to you.
time, my friend? Question mark.
Yeah. The thing is, Danny would have
No.
to move.
No, I just used the
first
GM though.
to do that. I think.
Yeah, I would have to move out of the way.
Mhm. Then just go to the
Yeah.
first spot. We'll figure things out from there. So just. Yeah.
Okay, it will just shuffle over to there. Bippy 2 is gonna get closer. Greg is gonna get out of the smoke cloud so we can see.
That.
Bippy 1 I don't think can still move without incurring the wrath of this black hole.
Oh yeah, no. Bippy 1's kind of a little fucked, I'm gonna be honest.
That's fair. Well, I'll just finish up Bippy 1. He's just gonna Bippy Wuru, because Wuru's in range.
Yeah.
Darker Plasm. Bowling. Because I have too many of these. Bippy.
Let's see. Yeah. That's 4 damage to Word.
So I forget. Poco, have we established it with the Plasm Links that if the Plasm Links crit, does it just go to Plasm, or is it still go to you?
I think we said that the summons can pass it to Danny.
Alright.
So I am gonna do that. It is 67.
Almost.
Okay, keep going. Bippy one is still chugging. Now for the silliness. So Sendler, I'm gonna wave away that door real quick.
Okay.
Bippy 2 and Greg are both going to attack Sendler.
All right.
Pew, pew.
A hit and a miss.
Yep, okay. +2. And Greg missed. Gosh darn it, Greg. Darker Plasm. You don't have a lot of stamina left, so I'm just gonna have you try to just bash this person. Oh no, actually you knock away. So I want Danny to again try to divide herself into multiple people.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Do you think you could?
Yeah,
I'll get
yeah.
two more of her out.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll make it so that the 2 new ones are disconnected from OG.
Thank you.
So what stamina are you currently at before you're
20.
dividing?
20s.
So 2 of them are going to be at 7, and then one's at 6.
Okay, Danny 2, Danny 3. Do they get to act?
I'll say yeah, because you rolled an 18.
Sweet. Okay. Danny 2 and Danny 3 are just gonna throw some knives. Because I just need to keep hitting Sandler in the face. Actually, how bad is he looking at by chance?
I mean, not the worst. Like, he's definitely taken a beating, but Sendler's pretty tanky.
Okay. Then just for the sake of it, because I might as well. Both the Dandies are gonna use hockey, which will hopefully give a little more damage. I'll give you the passive real quick. It's this.
Let me see here. Yeah, okay. Bada bing, increasing basic attack damage and only it's +1 minimum. 7 out of 100 when using enhancements. There's a 10% chance. Okay, gotcha.
So, just 2 attacks from Danny. This is a ranged, and that's a yikes. That's less of a yikes, but still.
All right,
Roll
I'm
your
gonna say that the
percentiles,
one.
see if your hockey stays on them.
Yeah, do that. But let's see. Yeah, with the 10%, that's not. Yeah, no.
Nope.
So I'm gonna say that the one that rolled a nat 1, whichever one you were dictating that is maybe a matter of overexertion. Is gonna take one damage. The other one is gonna hit for 2 on Sendler and then give Midoriya.
Yep. Okay. Then just to keep dealing damage, my tiny mimic is going to come in and try to bite you.
Okay.
Tiny mimic. I will give you teeth. Teeth.
All right. There you go. That's a funny 3.
He also has, he can also apply a property of something stored within him. And I only have 2 things stored, but they're interesting. I'd like to try and set you on fire with the vial of spectral turtle blood.
Okay. Give me another roll.
When the fuck did you get a Frillaby amiibo? Oh, this is just back from the mines, I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say that for now there's a little spark going, but he's not quite on fire yet.
Okay. How many hits is that, discluding the little mimic bite?
Discluding the mimic bite, one of the Bippies hit, one of the Dannies hit, so that'd be 2, excluding mimic. Which means that I would also have another door on me.
That and that. Darker Plasm is gonna just slamming you with a big old bash. Bip.
Alright. Sendler's gonna try and grapple beam to, like, reach towards the top of it so that he's kind of, like, riding it now and manages to avoid the attack. So we'll give that, like, a roll or two. So here's roll 1, roll 2. Yikes. Yeah, no, with that nat 1, he may have sort of had it, but over, pushing it a little far, he's just gonna take the cost and the damage fully as he falls back down to the ground.
And he is knocked away 3 spaces and prone, because that was the 13 plus. That's 3 hits, and then one of the Dannies, the weaker one, is gonna just move action through, get me 2 more shades.
Okay.
And one of them can act. One's just gonna bip you in the face.
Alright. Do these add doors?
Doors open, so no. Because it's not that
Gotcha.
you don't have a door, it's just open.
Yep. Alright, one of them bippied him in the face. He's looking a lot worse now.
Good. I hope I've done something.
You
that's
certainly
gonna
have.
that's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
Oh, who rolled that 10 as a question?
That was Sendler.
Similar.
Oh, alright. Well, the funny thing, right? I guess I feel
Right,
like I
it's
can
the
do
toppy
it
number.
with this.
Yep.
Yeah. Bippy. I was originally gonna do it to appear next to Danny, but I'll just fucking shove Sendler like he's a piece of shit. See ya.
Where are you throwing him? See you later, Stinky. Where are you putting him?
Here.
Here. All right, into the lava, huh? You can give him a roll.
Yeah.
Because he is prone. He's only gonna take 3. Not looking good. Arcadia. So, first off, is gonna go for Martial Tail just to bip Cepheus and just sort of knock him back a little bit, dealing some damage, and maybe bump him into Aeron to deal damage to Aeron too. So here's Funny Tail.
Haha.
No. That's fine. She's gonna go for Broken Earth and do the same thing she attempted to do last time. Much better. So basically, Yep, it's a 1x6 line, so let me mark this out here. I'll just make it red so that doesn't blend in with the other shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's this line. Targets in the respective area must make a resist roll to avoid falling into the acid. The roll, which must be higher than Arcadia's roll for this attack. If they're successful, they're able to dodge to the side. If they are not, they fall into the acid and gain 3 erosion. These areas remain for 2 rounds. Aeron, you're fine. Cepheus, you're fine.
Right, I'll roll for
Vin
funny
Diesel.
vending machine.
Yeah.
And
It's
dark
kind of
water.
weird.
Yeah, sure. Dark water kind of floats. Oh, Vin Diesel takes the 2 erosion. But let's see. Funny water. Oh no. Funny water.
Big water.
What the what?
Big water.
Big water.
Big
Yeah.
water.
So there's that shit. Cepheus, you would be down here unless you want to move
Alright.
up a space further.
No, I'm
The erosion's hidden by Aqua Orb, by the way. But I have put it on Vendisol.
Understood. Let me see. God, how much does Arcadia's 20 basic attack do?
Wait, Rush. She got a
What's
10.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh shit. The
Oh?
Beyblade appears.
All right, where are you knocking
It must roll to interrupt.
All right.
Alright, well it rolled a little worse, so maybe it won't
Yeah.
fuck her up entirely,
It
but
won't
like
fuck her up entirely, and especially considering, no, I'll say it'll just deal some damage to her. Where are you knocking her? Just there?
Up.
Okay.
yeah.
Got it. I'm gonna have her use her movement, and she's gonna go right here. And she's gonna start off trying to attack Cepheus with funny Scarred Blade. No! She goes for it and just completely beefs it, and she isn't gonna be taking the erosion because she can't. But she is gonna fall into this 5-foot hole as she hits the ground and takes a little bit of damage for it.
Bitch.
I suppose that's her. Aaron.
Alright, I'm going to use a move action to become full... No, actually, before that, I'm going to use my bonus action fire attack. Ignore this roll, is what I'm going to do.
Who are you using it on?
Arcadia.
Alright, I'll do the same thing I did last time.
It is 3 or 4.
Yep.
So
So that'd
3.
be 3, and then she has the armor, so I'll say 2.
Alright, what armor is it?
It's from the wild magic. Sassy but sentient
Oh,
armor.
right. Okay. Now I'm using a move action to go into full form. Let's see. Let me pay the cost for that, -1. And then I'm going to use... let's see. And because I am in full form, I am immune to fire damage. Fire attacks of this fruit now treat non-demon fire immunity as resistance. Non-demon fire resistance if it doesn't exist. I sprout wings and gain a fly speed, so now I don't have to worry about the acid anymore.
No, you don't.
So I'll just... there we go. And then... Now what I'm going to do with my main action is... Let's see... because I did use Devil Fruit Effect. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna use... let's see. Alright, well, considering I only have it until Cepheus's... until the end of Cepheus's turn in a round from now, I think. Because it's only been 1 round so far. And since that means that there's still a round before Sindler gets it back, let's just make sure that, let's use Feast or Famine so that Sindler has to choose between being able to use that ability at all or getting fucked over.
Alright, so it's either 15 or he doesn't get to use it?
Yeah.
Well, Sendler doesn't really have much of a choice, so I guess you get to use it.
Okay, so he's choosing to not be able to use the ability?
Yeah.
Alright,
I
so
mean, it's either that or he gets knocked out.
Alright, so I have
we know he's low.
Another Devil Fruit. Good to get. Let's see.
Yo, Devil Fruit.
Alright, that'll be me.
Alright. Well, Gordon, considering that Aaron just did that for you, now you're free to do your funny bullshit.
Very technically, Poco, the thing is, I have the fruit on me. Y'all would have to get into a range where I can get it to you. Anyway.
Yeah, Gordon definitely needs it if you're willing to give it, but...
I mean, the thing is,
yeah,
there's all this shit in the way.
I know,
Yeah,
but
Yeah. If you're moving, by the way, give me a roll for black hole shit.
Well, okay, I'll give you a roll, but if not, I have something for that.
Yeah. Alright,
okay.
You're able to move, because I know you have limited dormancy. I was just gonna say that the roll was to check for damage, so you're gonna take 5 damage as you jump out of there.
Oh!
Don't forget
okay. Okay, so I'll just... 6... 3... then... plus 6... Okay, that's gonna be horrifying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, also, Austin, just making sure.
Oh, yeah, your funny thing. Hey, Buckscape, give me a roll.
Awkward.
Oh boy.
Simric.
No, unfortunately, that thing's not gonna happen, Kakapo.
Okay, well then, just 6.
Yep.
Okay, so...
Yep, lay it on them.
Alright, 55 damage Pompeii
Jesus
Cannon, let's
Christ.
fucking go. Yeah, I took a lot of damage this combat.
Yeah.
So,
Yikes. Unfortunately, I don't... Does anyone have any reroll capabilities? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, actually. Levatina, fucking do something. I don't have a character sheet for this one. Fuck. But effectively they have the karmic loop, which lets them,
It's
you
just
know.
a reroll, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess I'll use the upgrade to it, which lets them reroll the advantage, because, you know, I believe in Funny Gordon. Funny Gordon wouldn't do me wrong. It's a funny ape caveman.
Okay. So
All right,
So
yeah.
you get a
You get to
reroll with advantage.
Yep.
yeah, 2d20, keep one.
Yes! You're lucky
I'm
there.
glad I gave you
Okay.
advantage.
So,
Thank you.
now, considering I know you're not specifically targeting Simric, but you are immediately in front of him, and I think he can see it coming.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna give him a roll to see if he survives at all. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen, right? So, Simric,
Yeah.
barely, like, literally, he shouldn't be hanging on. But he is, mostly because he's barely not even in this plane anymore, right? This one, Stanley the Third, do it for me! And, you know, Stanley Jr. gets eliminated. Oh my, death. Water not evaporated. Beyblade gone.
Oh lord.
And
Yeah,
you know what?
yeah. And
Here's what I'm gonna do.
last.
Considering the circumstances, I'm gonna have Simric roll for a basic attack. Because I'm gonna say, I know I gave him that, but I'm just gonna say that he's gonna be knocked out, but he's gonna get one last swipe in. Yeah, all right. One last 5 damage to you, Gordon, as the Pompeii cannon completely obliterates the rest of them.
Okay. Whew. Whew. Yeah, and no more boil points. How much stamina? Can I drop my melting point
Yeah, you can.
right now, or
Yeah, you can.
okay. Yeah, Gordon would drop that melting point. And what I'm gonna try to do. Let's see the funny anytimes I have. Did I use limited dormancy on the
Yeah,
black
you did at
hole,
the
or is
start.
that just
Yeah, you used limited
Okay.
dormancy to jump out of the black hole.
okay? I'm going to use Lava Loogie to try to get as close to Aaron as possible because I have 5 stamina and I might need that devil fruit not only for cool purposes but also, you know.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, sure. You can
Can I
you can get on top of Ven Diesel
Yep.
over here,
Okay.
which
just-
will fortunately avoid the erosion areas for you.
Aaron, I'll toss it up to you.
Thank
you won't
you.
be able to eat it right now because you have to use a movement action, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We're getting we're getting down
Thank
to the
you.
wire. I like this
Yeah.
choice, but
Yeah.
let's go with this here. All right. Hey, Wendro.
All right. Let's see here. Levatina's on 3, so that will be whatever. Hey, Danny, you said your name was, yes?
Danny, yes.
How many of these are, like, your summons? There's a lot of these guys.
The 3 Dannys say all of them.
Do you also count whichever one you are? Because there are a lot of you.
We're not technically summons. We're just split up a bit.
Alright, well, hear me out, I've got a plan. Alright, so Wendro, is going to try again to, summon, to bring to life water. So, and I, you know, we're gonna see, really hoping for it. Yeah. It's okay, maybe, because fucking Wendro's thing states it's easier when it's adjacent, which it basically is.
Are
I
you
forgot
able to
about
use
that last time.
Are you able to use Levatina on yourself?
I am, but I could, actually. That's fair. I just can't give it the reroll with advantage.
Yeah, I would ask you if you could, just because it is
Alright,
easier. Like, it's still a 5. Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so I get a reroll. So fourth, please. There we
So,
go. That's a lot better.
Taking inspiration from Senor Dominic, but with a little less horrible Eldritch Abomination. Yeah, I can make some hell water. And you arise some of this ghostly spirit water, and feel free to meld it however you wish. But let's get you an aqua orb.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Neptuna. That's just how this is gonna be.
Okay.
I'm spending the 3 max stamina to keep this, by the way. This is just fucking rad.
Yeah,
I'll use the
aqua.
aqua.
Are broken.
I'll use the aqua orb for now, but of course.
Would you say it'd be a 2x2 or a 3x3, and how much cost would that be?
I'm gonna say that. Okay. Unless, tell me if I'm wrong, right? But I know I flavored it with Dominic. If you'd want to do it, I can make it. We can make it similar to aqua orb, where it's a 2x2 that costs 2. Because I'm cool with giving you that, and in fact, I'll put him here just so he's not overlapping, sadly. But yeah, we'll use aqua orb for now. Feel free if when you're making something out of this with penny or otherwise. It's water and it's spirit water. You can form it however the fuck you want.
yeah, that's fine. So, Levitina, 1 stamina. They're gonna kill themselves with this. They're gonna try and use Destructo combo on Wendro, which can either do something terrifying, which is like, redo your main action on your next turn, like over and over and over again with a stacking extra bonus. However, it can also just give them an action, and I just want to do that.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's at the bottom there. Wait, that's a 2 cost? I thought that was a 3 cost.
It's a 2 cost.
Well, that's a 2, so oh well.
Yeah, it's about a.
It's just gone.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately.
Alright, well, I was thinking that theoretically maybe I could have, done something and, create a 5x5 area, which buffed all of you, but not this time, apparently. Anyway, onto my summons. So Vin Diesel, because it is just a really good option in this fucking cluster, is gonna use Soda Fountain again.
Yo.
First, it's gonna try and move. Well, fuck. I guess if it moves, could it move Gordon with it? I guess that's kind of weird.
You could try. Gordon's a bit of a heavy man. So...
Just nudging him over to the side that is safe,
Yeah. Vin Diesel.
You can nudge him and then move.
Vin Diesel's gonna give a little try. Do I need a roll, or is it just good?
Give me a roll. You're gonna fail only on a nat 1, basically. Yeah, Gordon, you can be over here.
Yeah.
As, Vin Diesel moves.
Okay.
All right. So Soda Fountain, Bippy. It's 3 cost. Snack, and then Soda. I guess that would hit Beyblade too, actually.
Yeah. So it's 3 to 5 damage.
Yep, and they would take the carbonated status effect, which at the start of their turns, I would either, make them roll a wild magic, curse, or glitch.
I'm gonna say my choice is ejector seat.
Alright.
Okay.
What do you got, Gordon?
Roll 1. All right, let me give a roll. Well, first let me heal the 4 stamina before I forget, because that's important. It's 4.
Yeah, no slash.
It did not have.
No. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. No. Why isn't it working? Come on. No,
it's not rolling.
That's
you
why.
have to do
Okay.
R or roll.
Yeah. I figured. Advantage. Oh. Okay.
So
Okay.
Gordon,
I'll become a secret admirer.
Oh man.
Which do you take, Gordon?
All right.
I'll secret admirer.
Sorry.
Yeah. So,
Now, here's
made my choice.
something, right? So Saint Rocket Launcher, Nicholas, and Top have an action, right? So I think what Top is gonna do actually is they're gonna Well, I guess they can't move into Sendler because that's lava pit, and that would be like bad. But they can scale walls actually, so I'm assuming
Yeah.
this is like a craggy thing.
Yeah, basically, this is the crack in the crust, so it's like a bit of a decline.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know what? I think Toppy's just gonna like attempt to like go in there and just kind of bip Sendler with because they have free ones put around the tag.
Okay.
It just does. Okay. Oh wow! Holy shit!
Now, Roche,
It doesn't give me proficiency, but you know what it does give me?
what does it give you?
I steal one of Sendler's maximum stamina.
I see. Well, okay. So this Data Sendler only has 55 maximum stamina now. And with that crit, I know it wasn't you, but I want to play your crit theme, because I really like your crit theme.
Thank you.
So let me grab 20...
All the way at the bottom.
So currently, Wendro's only -2 max stamina.
So, Wendro,
Yeah.
as you have Toppy go in here, you deal this damage, and it doesn't look like it alone would knock out Sendler. He's close, but hanging on. But this force sends him directly into the fucking lava and knocks him out.
Yeah, get out of here,
No!
fellow. Get out. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. That's a little hot.
2 more.
Let's see here. Yeah, no, let's just keep going. And then I guess because he still has a main action, I don't know, make more of those fellows. There we go.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's just it.
Alright.
Oh, wait, shit, Rocket Launcher Nicholas, I completely forgot about him. I'll be fast about this. It's not personal, it's only business, as you say.
Oh, yes. I very much so know what business
Shoots
is.
you with coal.
Ow. This is
That's
not
the end of
business.
Saint Rocket.
So let's see what
That's
Big
the end of
Bad
Saint
Wolf
Rocket.
is gonna do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
Big
man.
Bad Wolf doing?
Well, he's still the most evil one here.
Roll a 1 again, why don't you? Or not.
Yum. So Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas is currently being bored.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
you've been
usually-
very
usually
bad,
this
Big
is
Bad
a-
Wolf. Let me.
This is- Like,
Sorry.
this doesn't... Now, here's the thing. I know Nicholas has that passive. On summons, I built this to be an insta-kill.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
Goodbye.
it
Now listen.
specifies that it's
Sorry.
devoured killed, not that it kills him. So it's not like he's
Yeah, no,
dead,
I-
but he's just gone now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
the
can't
thing.
come back yet.
Yeah.
Roche, this is the first time I've clicked Rocket Launcher Nicholas's token. You can't just tell me that his fucking the 4 token actions are gift, Christ, name, and kill.
So on that note of gift, right? So
The 4
Saint Rocket
elements.
Launcher Nicholas wants to give a gift to the Big Bad Wolf. That gift being a anti-trauma grenade. I was so hoping it was a 20. I'll be honest.
That would be really funny.
As Saint Rocket
He's not
Launcher
trauma.
Nicholas gets bored whole, you have an anti-trauma grenade inside you, Wolf, I guess.
Alright.
Wolf, take like 8 damage internally.
Sure.
Oh no, Jamie, I'm so sorry.
I'm fine. It's just
Jamie.
funny.
Jamie.
It's just a scratch.
Jamie. I'm kissing it.
Scratch.
Yeah.
So now who's Big Bad going after? Oh wait, no, wait, he disappears after this, doesn't he?
He disappears after Windrow's next turn.
Oh,
Because there's
okay.
only been 1 round.
I see.
Alright. So,
His main targets are gone, by the way, so it's Greg.
Screw it.
Greg, no! So, is Cepheus, or not Cepheus, Wendro done?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's me.
Hey, Cephi, it's your turn.
Yeah, hi. So,
Okay.
Add 1 erosion.
Before your turn.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Before Sifi's turn.
Yeah.
My wild magic indicates I can give my gift at any time, right?
I mean, it just says that you have to secretly do it at some point during combat.
Alright. Cool.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure. So.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. So first off, at the end of this, Aaron won't have the talking. It's a free action. Ignore roll thing. Just letting that be known.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, we only have 2 of them left. Though granted, I don't think Wuro has really actually been targeted that much. So like,
No,
should I give?
I have not been targeted, but I am a very frail being.
Well, I was just gonna say, should I just hold on to my deals 80?
Yeah,
Goddamn damage,
it's not worth it at this point.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I'll have to expend it some other point in time. Alright. I sure did roll one of those things where the next item I touch will change the material of my weapon. So that's gonna be fun. So, I don't know, carefully tries to scratchy at Arcadia, because I really do not have any main actions, actually.
Alright.
Yo!
Well,
There's the 20.
now,
I get a
what
puff.
Arcadia's gonna do is first off try and Boiling Judgment on Aaron just to deal as much damage as possible.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
so
think
this would
that's
be
shit.
dealing 1 damage to you. And then also will be Scales of Justicing Aaron. Alright, so Arcadia is down, but Aaron will also be taking 8 damage.
Okay, let me quickly look at her things to see if I want to steal anything before she
How does
dies.
Scales of Judgment work?
Let's smash hammer down. You know what? I'm gonna take the end of Death and Decay that says fucking this so that I can make difficult terrain at some point. I don't know.
That's fun.
And I'm just gonna replace literally the thing that's disappearing anyways. Haha. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Okay.
You can either use a move action, just move, or you can switch to your half Phoenix form, which will
Yeah, I might as well switch to the Half Phoenix. I mean, I'm not gonna really be able to do anything with it right now, but I'm gonna do that. So I'll just chill over here. That was great. That worked very well for me. I'm just gonna use this man with a dying back to indicate that I am switching forms. Alright, that's my turn. I don't have anything else I can do.
I see. It appears that I am the sole businesswoman left on this earth. It looks like I will have to clean up the busy work.
Detonate
Sure
for
will.
50 damage.
I don't have that, unfortunately.
I know.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. I have paperwork to file.
Oh, okay.
I think this is more movement than I have, but I don't care. Excuse me, miss. I'm going to need you to die. Darn it. It's okay. Water can be very good for your health, but also can be very harmful. I will try and make it so that you drink some water. So we're gonna...
Danny's
Yeah,
just
so
gonna
Danny...
give her...
Yeah, what's up?
Go ahead, just gonna give a slow blink as this happens.
Yeah. Drink, you need it. It's nutritious and will energize you. Danny 3, you're being, like, drowned. This will be dealing, like, I'll say, like, 8 damage.
Well, that's more than Danny 3 has, but you have a door on you because Bippy 1 hit you at least once. I don't know, I think he might have hit you.
You're right, yeah.
So I'm just gonna ding dong, nope.
Ding dong, Danny's dead.
Yeah, ding dong, Danny's dead. And
Ding
in fact,
dong,
I'll say that
Danny's-
this one gets hit in the crossfire as Neptuna is flung over here into the smoke. I see. I have successfully given her her drink. Now she can be healthy.
Don't forget Rusty.
Oh, yes, Rusty, my friend. This one was very mean to me, Rusty. Make sure that he gets admitted to PR. HR. Wait. PR is for advertisement. HR is human relations. But this is not a human. Goodbye. No.
Oh God.
Who are you even referring to? I'm just in the crossfire of all this.
No, I was referring to this uncouth gentleman.
Oh, the little Bippy? Alright, I guess.
It absorbs whatever attack you get. Can I just get one singular?
Yes. Yeah, okay.
Excellent.
So, Buckscape, as it hits your turn, you hear from your doggy earpiece again. Oi, Commander Buckscape, it's me, Private Lieutenant Stanley III. My father and grandfather have kind of been fucking murdered, but I'm still here. What do you want me to do, Commander?
Bark.
I don't know what barking will do, Commander, but I'll give it a shot.
Hold on, mate.
What?
Right, this is Noma, second in command, I suppose. Fire at will on my command, right?
Okay, I got it.
All right.
Let's see here.
Hold. Let's do this. Wait, fiery man. Can I borrow your bones for a second?
My what?
Is Kakapo not here?
Oh, Kakapo.
I think he's
fine.
bored.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Wait,
Buckscape
fire.
wants.
I want to borrow your bones for a second.
Huh?
What?
Let me have your bones.
I mean, give him back.
Oh, and also before
Give me back.
while you're saying this, by the way, I should point out, hey Buckscape, you look on your back, you have a jetpack now.
What the fuck?
What's doing?
Actually, you know what? Can I use that? Can I use that jetpack as like a free action? Like,
Yeah, sure.
boosty?
Yeah, you can. You're gonna have to give me a roll though. It's very. Give me a roll, please.
I see. Is it a K-class jetpack?
Perchance that might be how you describe it.
13. Oh, that's a lucky number, right?
That's a rather unfortunate. Oh, and in fact, since it is a K class,
The
you know,
13th battalion.
K13, the one that died on the 13th, so Buckscape, right? Where did you want to go?
Oh God! All right. Well,
No, just tell me where you wanted to go.
I
You'll get
wanted to
there.
go like here.
Okay, so you're gonna get there, but the jetpack explodes, and you tumble over here, and you're gonna take funny, let's say 8 damage. But you are there now.
All right. Buckscape, we need to get these people.
Yeah.
All right.
You still need my bones, dog?
No, I don't want your stinky lava bones. You're right.
Okay.
So I'm paying the 1 stamina.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know what? I don't really care. It's fine. I won't pay the 1 stamina. But just for aesthetic reasons, I'm gonna keep the tank. You know, the tank thing.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
And all right. I like. Sounds like a bit of fun to play the military thing. So let's do Buckscape. Let's play the military thing. All right. And how's about I don't know, Buckscape railgun? How's that sound, Buckscape? You wanna be a railgun boy? Or right, I'll take that as a yes. And so since I haven't used my movement action, I'm gonna do so. And this is gonna be a quad tech between all of Buckscape's people.
Yeah.
And Buckscamp, I guess.
Yeah, Buckscamp.
So how much movement does Buckscamp have?
4?
Alright, so Buckscape is reeling up for something as Buckscamp floats through the water up here. And begin the quad tech, as he says. Alright, fire at will. And so
got it.
Buckscamp does the 1 damage
Yeah.
the 1 damage blow up thing.
Yeah.
Ow.
Beat, and here's the d6. That's Greg.
It's great.
Greg! He returns!
Alright, so then...
I forgot to get out
This
the
is perfect,
Beyblades. I'm
actually.
very sorry.
Yeah.
So, these two Gregs now
Small Greg.
act in unison, performing a dual tech.
Yeah.
Double van!
Double van.
Double
Van! Van!
Yo.
Double
That must be
vehicular
some sort of
manslaughter.
Genius. Double van.
Now, Gecko.
Mhm.
What is Buckscape himself doing?
Okay, well, so these two vans, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like... vroom.
Yeah.
And, yep. Now for Buckscape's thing. Finally, he starts, I don't know, sparking? Is he sparking? Is it like glitching out? And then he just makes an action pose and stands there. And you can't see him unless you can see faster than light, because that's how fast he's gonna be moving right now.
Yeah.
As a move action, he can move faster than the speed of
What
light,
the
ramming on the toes instead of watching. Right.
I see.
Beyblades
Oh, and the
in the
vans
way.
no, but the vans are knocking her this way, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Understood. So, Buckscape, you dash all the way over here, and it looks like literal, like you're dashing at literal light speed. No one can fucking process it. The moment before you collide with her, right? It looks like the van collisions. She's already unconscious, and then you just head first, wham, and just she explodes in the data.
And then the K-Class fires and hits
Yeah,
Buckscape.
and then it
Good game, Buckscape. Good
Yep.
game.
Buckscape gets hit by it and would fall into this lava here, if not for the datascape resetting itself upon battles.
Alright, I'm taking your blood now.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Fuck.
fine,
Okay.
combat is over. The rolls don't matter
Okay,
anymore.
Yo, Ballast.
Yeah, what?
I know it hardly matters, but you know, just because I want to see what I get, can I roll a fruit?
I mean,
Because
yeah.
as Gordon would eat it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Launch.
What's the D-ther? What's the D?
It would be a D35.
Oh. D35. 19.
Let's see, give me a second. Let's see, the Phoenix and Suna are taken, right?
Yep.
Alright, so
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That would be the Aku Aku no Mi model M.
Imp.
Imp.
Gordon would kind of just let me just see what I can do. Gordon would kind of just like look at it like, it's kind of like just slightly transform his arm into an imp. He kind of shrinks a bit. It's just like this one ain't my style. But thanks anyways. You can yeah.
Yeah.
Who's a good little murder machine? Who's a good little murder machine?
Alright, so let me just tell Santa that I got the Soru.
That is a terrifying
Wait,
dog.
Don't just walk up and scratch Buckscape's ear, alright?
He likes it.
He does. He very much does. He's dignity, alright? I'm not just gonna, Buckscape's
God, I'm
a wagging
gonna-
your tail, come on.
I'm gonna put my fellows away.
Hey, Windrow, what prof are you at currently before
58.
choosing rewards?
Aaron just kind of
I'm not choosing that.
Aaron,
Sorry.
I know. Sorry.
Aaron just kind of taps the vial. Yeah, I'm just gonna. This is the second of the four most important ones that I'm gonna be getting. Third, actually. Only one more.
You have
and then I
a-
the set.
You have a list of ones that you find interesting?
Yeah, there's four. Let's see. What's a good word for it?
Emperors.
Yeah, there's like I wasn't gonna say the word emperor. I was gonna fucking like
I know.
I was gonna say it was something like it's like 4 sovereign levels, I'd say, that I was gonna go for. This would be the third of them.
I see. I mean, you're getting it from a good source then. I am, in fact, a sovereign. Though, I would like to ask, just as a, I guess, favor for a favor type, that your, fruits are rather interesting. He, turns his hand into the sand. Though I, don't think this one is quite my style, so do you think in the future, perhaps if we are to meet again, or we could work this out afterwards, there would be one that would be more, suitable for one such as myself, or is there no way we could work that out?
If you mean force feeding you until you get one that you want, like, but like, if you get one that you like and you want to keep it, sure.
Alright, fair enough by me.
Alright.
He shrugs.
What are you at, Danny?
Danny is at the most powerful 69 with 69 stamina.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to read this one out, because you get the big ability that I have for you. 68. New ability of betting on the dark horse. 3 cost. While Denny might abhor people partaking of the energies and corruption of the Shadow Realm like it means nothing due to the dangers it presents to proper magic and the general public, she has resigned herself that fools shall always exist, and so she might as well take advantage of it. Denny may spend shades to give a target of her choice influence of the shadows, as though she were their patron. The more shades that are spent, the stronger the effect. If at least 3 are spent, then the target is treated as applicable for your damage splitting effect, or anything similar. If they use their shadow powers, you may choose whether or not it inflicts a door to anyone affected. She may use this on a regular shade to influence it into a different entity, as though it were under the effect of Blackened Soul, without actually using its once per session effect, but may only do that once per combat. Similarly, if at least 8 shades are spent on this to affect a normal person, you may use Blackened Soul without them being knocked unconscious or taking maximum stamina damage, and if you do, the implementation of them having shadow manipulation is permanent. Using this on a person already heavily exposed to Shadow Realm energies, it only requires a minimum of 5 before being applicable.
Oh, I can permanently blacken people.
What does Blackened Soul do?
That is the thing where she can get unique summons.
Oh, so she can fucking eat you, huh?
Not quite, but basically, if you want some shadow powers, you can always Danny can get something from you for that.
Oh.
Yep. And so, to Buckscape, first off, you're at 13. You would have gotten something at 11. I still need to write more of your upgrades. My apologies. I'll get that to you as soon as possible. Yep. And then, secondly, just making sure you did you did keep track of the upgrade you got at 7, right? The new basic attack.
The cloud thing.
Yeah, the demonic haze cloud. Yeah. All right, just making sure that you got it.
Yeah, thanks, ghosts, as I said in chat. That was certainly probably one of the most involved ghosts things.
Listen, it was fun to roleplay as this dumb. Yeah, it was fun to roleplay as a dumb military man and give Austin orders.
I asked in the chat, could I do one last thing? Yeah. So, I want to use my funny ability, Unified Soul, so I can fuse some of my funny summons into one big summon.
You're doing it now? Alright.
Yeah, just so I can have it when I go into the next session he's in, We're just gonna give it an attempt.
Let's see.
Oh, well.
It's a 6. This thing doesn't have the... Okay, this is the one that can't critically fail. And based on how we're doing...
it still can regular fail, yeah.
I'll tell you what. How about, fucking... There's a Greg in the Brady Bunch, alright? So what if Greg uses his Brady Bunch powers to overwhelm him with family love and give him a reroll?
Give me a... Yeah, Wendro, sure. You get a reroll.
Okay.
City Mall.
Person. Oh, it's worse.
Family love, huh? Looks at dysfunctional
No.
family.
I mean, it's fine if it doesn't work. I'll just do it next session.
Yeah, no, you're just gonna have to do it next sesh.
Yeah, I mean, like, the last thing I could attempt is, because Levatina would be a necessary fusion material, they could help me, but I'm not gonna fucking spam this chat, no.
Understood. Well, with that being said, along with this, I'm gonna say that this was a 20 league pointer.
Yo.
So that's that funny number.
Nice.
Alright. Well, everyone, thank you all for watching. And before we go, actually, first off, if you enjoyed yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch more of the stuff we're doing on this Twitch channel. Make sure to join our funky Discord server. Fine dining! Ah, there it is! Click right now!
Join us.
And with that, now, thank you all for watching. It's always a pleasure, always a pleasure. Thank you to all of my players for being here today. Yeah. So, thank you to everyone. And with that, good night. And say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye to chat, everybody.
Bye.
Well, actually, I think
Bye,
there's
chat.
actually a different. I think there's actually a different way we need to go about this.
No, I haven't.
No, that's not what I was saying.
Hey,
Okay. Because give me a second, I gotta check some. Yeah, no. And if you want to know how to be bad at managing your time, make sure to join Fine Dining, our Discord server.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I wanted to get at. And anyway,